Alright, I can just go live while I do this. I'm let the Discord know that I'm live. And we can get started. Unfortunately, I am live. Alright. I wanted to go live earlier so I could end earlier. So I can regain control of my sleep schedule. I mean, it's not all the way fucked. I'm waking up at 8 p.m. consistently, which is always nice. I like that. Waking up in that morning is always nice. I said 8 p.m. Oh, I never changed the... oh my god. I never changed the... hold on. I forgot. Hold on. Y'all have been lied to. I completely forgot to change the title and all that man. That's so annoying. Alright, hold on. Let me change it. Y'all have been lied to. I'm not playing Peak today. I just completely forgot to change it. Because I was too busy thinking about what I'm about to do. Which is upload a quick random clip. So I can test copyright. Actually, I could put this off screen. It doesn't matter. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm uploading the clip. Hold on. No Frontiers. Danny, shut your ass up. What the fuck are you talking about? Nigga trying to call Frontiers Peak. Nigga hit that 3 brain cell TikToker lingo in my chat once again. Look at him. Nobody's gonna take you seriously if you use that. I just want you to know that. I just need you to know that. If Saya the Clown didn't make a rant on that term, I would have never known what that was. I would have never known what that was. Well, at least until you said it in my chat, then I would have known. Like, just fully type it out. It's funnier and it gets your point across. No confusion whatsoever. Just type it out. Shut your bitch ass up. Just type it out. Niggas getting lazy nowadays. When in text? Bro, y'all seen... bro, people... what was one that people shortened that I couldn't believe? I was like, there's no way people are shortening this. I forgot what it was, though. I can't remember it. I can't remember it right now. But it was something. I can't remember what it was. Alright. Might be the worst case. Yeah, it's because it's popular on TikTok and all that. But there was one. I can't remember it right now, but there was one. I just could not believe. But yo, what's good with y'all though? Let me change the title and shit real quick. I have a stockpile of titles. Some of them I've been reusing. Just because there's funnier ones for a specific... actually, hold on. I don't think I've ever used this one. I don't think I've ever used this one. Hold on. Yeah, I've never used this one. Hold on. By the way, did y'all see that Bandai showcase? I was watching it, quote unquote, earlier, bro. Outside of the My Hero showcase, outside of the My Hero game, that shit was ass. That shit was ass. No, I'm here to tell you that shit was ass, bro. It was not it. Cause what they did, they were they show a game, and I'm mad that My Hero, they didn't do it for My Hero, but I guess because it's an announcement, right? But what they would do, they would show a game, and then they would just show a bunch of gameplay for the game. And it's cool for the fans of the game, but not if you're not a fan of the game watching it live. This is why I wait till showcases are uploaded most of the time. Because nowadays, I'm just gonna wait. The only game showcases I'm gonna wait for or watch while it's live are the Game Awards and Nintendo Directs. That's it. Those are the only ones I'm gonna watch while they're live. Like State of Plays. Arxis has lost my trust. No. I will never watch an Arxis thing live. It's never happening. Arxis, I'm never watching live. Bandai, I'm never watching live. All of these, except for Nintendo Directs and the Game Awards, I'm just gonna watch the videos when they get uploaded. So for State of Plays, y'all can tell me, like, oh, it's worth not spoiling, but I don't really care. I honestly don't. If y'all want to talk about whatever was announced, like, hold on, let me tell y'all shit not to spoil for me. If they announce another Uncharted game, don't spoil me on that. If they announce another God of War game, don't spoil me on that. You guys aren't gonna remember this. I'm speaking to the... Actually, no, there's no point. You guys aren't gonna remember this. You're gonna do it anyway. They're gonna do it, and then you guys are gonna be like, yo, that Uncharted game looked crazy. Stellar Blade sequel? Bro, I haven't even played the first Stellar Blade. I'm honestly waiting for a sale. I'm not paying $70 for that. I'm good. But yeah, if they announce another Uncharted game, don't spoil me. That's pretty much the big one. That's pretty much the big one, honestly. But I don't know. Nathan Drake would be an old ass man. He would be the old guy. It would just be a kind of... It would be like a Boruto type of thing. You would be following somebody's kid while Nathan Drake is the old, experienced adventure guy. Nathan Jr., we've already seen his kid. It's a girl. And I don't think she's going to be an adventurer. I doubt it. They showed his kid at the end of Uncharted 4. Nah, she ain't gonna be an adventurer. They'll make some shit up. And you're okay with that? I'm not. Nah, Uncharted is fine. If they want to show me Sullivan's past, I would be more than okay with that. But the thing is, you would never see Nathan Drake because he met Drake when he was an adult. Like, you would see Sullivan being an adventurer as a teen or a young adult, but you wouldn't see Drake at all. Because they started working together when they were in their adulthood. I think in the first game, that nigga Sully had gray hair. Let me double check. Hold on, let me double check. Also, bro, are y'all seeing this game? This is... Bro. I need the niggas that animated this game to make a fighting game. But hold on, let me see. Uncharted 1 Sully. I asked you a question about the game. What game? Zoro and Luffy meeting? What about it? Just ask. Actually, you know what? I won't be a dickhead. I'll scroll up for it. Is that scene different? Are you talking about in the live action? Is it different on how they met? No, it's the exact same way. Zoro strung up. The little girl had the rice balls for him. Or the food, whatever food it was. And then it got stomped on the floor. Nigga was like, hey yo, Luffy, scoop that up, feed it to me. And then he got the swords and they put in work. Hold on. Yeah, see, this is Uncharted 1. And you, hang on, I'm trying to find Sully. Look at him. He's an old man on Uncharted 1. He's been an old man since the beginning. So you already, so if they do make another Uncharted game, then, or if they were to make one with Sully's, like Sully's life, then you would not see Drake at all. And I don't know how many people are gonna get that. Because I don't know if y'all know, they made a 5th Uncharted game, but it was Nathan's ex and some Indian bitch that she was adventuring with. I mean, I like the game, but it's just because it's another Uncharted game. He said, not the ex. Yeah, no, it was her ex. She had a fat ass, though. Actually, wait, is this game the entirety of the East Blue? Oh, there's Alabasta shit in here, too. Oh, there's Drum Island shit in here, too. Well, actually, that's all East Blue still. Yeah, that's all still East Blue. Bandai Recap? Bandai Re-Ass? Bro, that shit was garbage, man. I do want y'all to see the My Hero game, though. Even though none of you are going to play it. But I'm going to show it to you because you're here. This is it right here. That Bandai Summer Showcase was snooze. That shit was ass, bro. Hold on, let me see. Let me see something. I'm good on that. Yeah, I know none of y'all are gonna play it. At this point, I'm just watching it again myself. Because that game looks beautiful. I can't wait to play it. Because I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it. But yeah, what's good, Beef? I Beef Welly. Yeah, it's another Once Justice. It's made by the same people. Oh, wait, hold on. Yo, Future Watson. This is for you, bro. Go ahead, bro. Oh my god, hold on. Alright, go ahead, Future Watson. That's for you, bro. Because when you change the title, it doesn't change. In the VOD. It doesn't change in the VOD. My fault. I'm checking something back here. What's the yap about? Honestly, I put yap when I don't know what the fuck I'm about to do. We could play something. I'm more than down to play a video game. I have my controller. By the way, I'm gonna be doing a lot of gaming once my purchase. I'm gonna wait. You mentioned something in my direction. You see the Blood Message trailer? All Dandadan is back tomorrow. What Blood Message? I don't even know what that is. But also, yo, y'all want to peep the mango situation through the Omni video? Because Omni did make a video on that. Also, so my outro, because you know the outro song that I'd be playing on my stream, like, you know, take you here at all, that shit, it gets muted in the VODs. And I don't know why, but I just uploaded it to YouTube just to see, and it's perfectly fine. There's no copyright issues on YouTube. But it gets muted in the VODs though, so I don't know why it's doing that. Why not use a remix? No, I don't have to do that at all. Also, there is no remix or cover. But also, I wouldn't do that, even if there was one. Looks like Chinese Uncharted. Alright, hold on. Let me peep that, because I have no idea what you're talking about, Beef. Hold on. Who's it made by? Wait, how do y'all feel about My Hero All's Justice? Do you not care, or do you not give a fuck? Which one is it? Do y'all not care about this game, or do y'all not give a fuck? Which one is it? Let me know. And if you do give a fuck, I'll be shocked. Because also, apparently there's going to be a rat's ass, actually. That's somebody who truly could care less. Or who couldn't care less. That's somebody who truly couldn't care less. What's good, Heavenly? Heavenly, is this what you're gonna do? Every time you hop into my stream, you're just gonna talk about the yap? This gonna be your little gag in the rainforest? What's up, though? Cause just know you are a member of the rainforest. Yes, in all caps. Oh my god. Heavenly, I want you to know, every time I step into your stream, you talk about something, bro. Every time. No gameplay. Just on some sort of pause screen. Celebrating my grandma's birthday. Look at you yapping about a grown woman. What's up with you? But yeah, you know, since the anime isn't finished with the story, then they're gonna do their own fan fiction ending. I don't know why, but they are gonna do their own fan fiction ending. It's just gonna be a fully game original ending. Why not storm for it? Hey man, I wasn't there in the booth. I wasn't there in the booth. Also, the entire Class 1A is playable. All of these niggas. All of these niggas. All of these niggas. I'm trying to find... What was it? Yeah, Aoyama. So they have his outfit from the war arc. Because the new characters, the brand new characters, are Aoyama. Hold on, wait for it. This nigga. Yep, even Grapehead. And he was a playable character in the previous game. Tail nigga is a brand new character. Tape nigga is a brand new character. Invisible girl's a brand new character. I don't know how they're gonna make Invisible Girl work. Sugar guy. The animal whisperer. And yeah, everyone else is playable. Look at this nigga Todoroki. And of course you know Bakugo. Just like that, Period Studio was on Bull about Naruto filler. Oh no, I know what they did. I know what they did. I'm just wondering, I don't know. Maybe... I don't know, it takes a lot of balls to do what they did. I don't know, because the fan reception might be negative. Plus you don't know how long it's going to take to get to the ending with it. But I don't get it. They have the game. I don't know why they don't do it though. They have everything. They have the ending. They have the extra ending so they could allude to some shit. I don't know. I don't know why they don't do it. They really couldn't finish the ending? Yeah, I don't know. They're gonna make a game original ending, and I am not quite sure why, but I'm not mad at it. Just as long as the game is good. Vigilantes? I'm thinking they're gonna do a Vigilantes DLC. I'm really thinking they're gonna do a Vigilantes DLC. I hope they do. But this nigga Koichi... I mean, he fights, but he doesn't fight. Like, I don't think he's ever... He can trip a nigga. He could slip and slide all over the place, but he don't be fighting. Knuckle Duster be fighting. You can be extra with it. Yeah, if they want to put him in, they'd have to come up with the moveset for him. And I guess they could. But every character on the roster... Well, I mean, actually, no, there's a couple that have a made-up moveset. Like, yeah, I was gonna go down the roster. Y'all don't really care. But, the pink-haired support chick, she has a completely made-up moveset. Because she's a support chick. She doesn't fight, but she's a playable character in a fighting game. There's another one, too. That one bitch with the big hands. All she did in the anime was slap people. But they still gave her a moveset. So they are definitely more than capable of inventing a moveset for the character. But hold on, let me see what this bloody message is that Beef's talking about. This bloody message, mate. Let me see. This bloody bastard. Let me see, what is bloody message? Oh, blood message. Hold on. Let me see, what is this? Hold on, what is this, bro? Oh shit, y'all can't see it. Hold on.
大唐还在的时候，丝路上的灯火从西域一直亮到长安，能点亮天上的星河。
That's Sifu language. Hold on.
大唐离我们太远了，神佛还会庇佑河西吗？
China Uncharted, according to Beef, yeah.
我还是想再试一次。
7 out of 10? Yo, my fault. Yo, my fault.
我们所流的血，是为了把大唐带回来。我们必须在破城之前把宁带出来。
Hold on. Trying to prop this up. Sorry, so we can have light. Is it made by Naughty Dog? It probably said the devs. I was not looking. Ning? What he call me?
阿爷，我将追随杀出一举。去长安，你这是让他们去送死。
So if I were to play this, I would play this in the original Chinese. Oh, so they really do got the Nathan Drake effect. He breathes and his life is in danger. Alright, let me run it back a little bit. I was not watching. Also, has it only been cutscenes? 24 Entertainment. I don't know them niggas.
我们必须在破城之前把阿宁带出来。
Oh, I see. Yeah. This really is Chinese Uncharted. I see it now.
阿宁，等着我。
I see it. I see it. I see it.
阿宁，阿宁。
They have my attention. I ain't gonna lie.
阿爷，
They have my
将追
attention.
随杀出一举。
去长安，你这是让他们去送死。
Ooh. Nigga got a sword? Damn! Okay, hold on. They have my attention. Hold on.
输赢成败，皆如沙上之塔，风来即散，为众生之苦，长漫于天地之苦。
The fucking the Uncharted thing too, or the Last of Us thing too. I'm gonna hold this impossibly heavy door for only 30 seconds.
回家吧，这一切毫无意义。天命所归，我才是大唐。
Tiger Man.
到头来，除了
Okay.
什么都不会改变。
Damn. Singing Lion.
没有我的帮助，你走
Lion
不出这
Tiger.
片沙漠。
Oh no. Oh, we got puzzles. I'm gonna need that skip button. They better give me a skip button. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that. Cause see, look at that. You solved the puzzle just for the building to crash under. He probably grabbed like a mythical heirloom or something. And now his friend in a pack. You can't skip. You can skip an Uncharted. Or
如果神不肯拯救我，
actually, wait, no, you can't. Well, I mean, you can, but it just solves it for you, basically. Like, they give you a lot of just hints so you can just move on. This is a very good looking game, I'm not gonna lie. You see the sweat falling down his face? Bro, with every couple years, these games get more and more realistic. They gonna have actual human beings you could just pick up, and you gonna have LeBron James. You do a 3 with LeBron. That shit crazy. interesting. Oh wait, did they say release date or am I stupid? Oh no, they didn't. Okay. They didn't even say 2026? Yo, chill out, bro. When is this shit dropping? Yo, chill out, bro. Yo, chill out, bro. But alright. It does look interesting. GTA 6, you control real humans. Crazy as hell. Alright, is there anything else? Anything else we can peep? Cause if not, then I'm gonna just go to Omni's video. I already have it saved. Because I am curious on the whole mango situation. I am curious. I wanna know what's good with that. I already saw that about the Diamond DLC. I'm not gonna play it. That's all I got. Yeah, they definitely got my attention. So I will peep that. But you already know that bitch go. I mean, $70 is obvious, right? That's the new price. So you already know $70 off the top. I just hope it drops on PC either at the same time or shortly after. 120 for GTA 6, and I will be there. Day one. With all 100 of my dollars ready to go. I'm telling y'all, GTA 6 is going to be That's why they haven't announced the price yet. They are going to charge $100 for it. They're going to. And they know how gamers are going to react to that. They know. Look at how they reacted to Nintendo charging $80 for Mario Kart. You already know, bro. You already know what gamer niggas are about to do. You already know what they about to do. It's about to be 150, and I'm gonna purchase it. Day one. All 150.
What's up, guys? Omni here. You guys know how it goes.
Also, what's good, Nas?
Last night I tweeted I
What's good, bro?
news, topic tweets, videos you want me to talk.
Actually, I'm just gonna skip right to the. Is this Mango? Okay, good. The first topic is Mango. What are the other? Streamer sets house on fire. I already saw that. Switch 2, World War 3. And yeah, that's about it. All right. I'm robbing someone for GTA 6. Oh my god.
Talk about tomorrow. Hey guys, today is Wednesday, June the 20th. Oh damn, we're at the end of the month. God damn. Okay, if this is the first video that you've seen from me from a while, okay?
You know, all right. I was gonna skip, but no, I'm gonna let Omni rock. It's been a minute since we watched Omni on the channel. I'm gonna let that nigga rock. I'm gonna let him rock. My internet is scuffed. I've been here for an hour. Oh no, Nas. Oh yo, Nas. Yo, Nas, go play your gotchas. Keep me in podcast mode. That's crazy. It was doing that whole sending thing. I know exactly what you went through.
It's because you missed the last video, okay? I've been away. I went to go get some milk. I explained it in this video. I'm gonna boop this video.
Go get some
talked
milk.
about what happened, okay? It was pretty crazy. It's a pretty big deal, okay? Don't miss it. If you miss this part of the story, it's canon. You won't know what's happening going forward. So go back later after this video. Elephant in the room. I don't got my jacket on because it's hot. Okay, it's really hot outside. It's 110 degrees index.
Oh, that boy.
Right now.
That boy
okay?
cooking.
This is the Omni Summer DLC.
That
Elephant
boy
in the room
cooking.
2, I probably look very black. More black than usual is because I was outside. I was reading. Okay, I was reading one of those self-help books, you know, trying to understand my emotions and all that shit.
You been
and I was just out
outside?
there just cooking and frying. I had suntan lotion and everything, but I am getting like Wesley Snipes purple out here. It's getting bad out on these streets.
Nah,
I hope you
man,
guys
nah.
are
Where's my wallet, bro? I'm scared. Where's my wallet, bro?
staying safe and
Fuck.
drinking a lot of
Hey.
water because it's very dangerous heat indexes
concerned.
out here in the States. And third elephant in the room, okay? It's not my fault. All right, you guys are talking about World War III, right? I take a break for 2 months, you know, just to go away, and now World War III, and now you guys are blaming me. Omni, World War III is
Actually, let me know. Are y'all curious? Money won't help you. You missed the joke. I hate that you missed the joke. I'm not gonna explain it. I hope Beef or Nas got the joke. You missed the joke. I hate that you missed the joke.
happening because of you. Every time you step away, everything's getting worse. You know what? You might be right. You actually might be right. But no, it makes sense why life gets worse when I'm not around, because it's me. You know, I got the energy. I bring the energy to you guys. You know, I make sure that your lives are better. Okay, so hit the like button. Hit the like button and go on what's happening in the past week or so. What's happening on the internet? Let's go. Frame 1 Smash news. Really? You guys know I don't like to talk about Smash news. All right, but you know what?
I like the edit.
I'm gonna lift up.
See,
the
now that I
positive a
edit
little bit,
more,
okay? Because I checked into a little bit of this, and
I always look at videos differently now. I look at videos differently, mainly for ideas, for transitions, and pop-in edits and shit like that. Because I notice in a lot of discussion videos, I see it now. You know, people do the slow zoom in. I already would look for that, but now as an editor, I look to see how long they do it, how frequent they do it. I see what other blur or like splicing edits they do. I
frame
check.
1 Smash news. Really?
Like this little thing with the text box, and then it like folds back into.
You guys know I don't like to talk about Smash news. All right, but you know what? I'm gonna lift up the positive a little bit, okay? Because I checked into a little bit of this, and this is a big chunky one. This is a big deal. It goes outside of Smash.
All right, we here
hitting,
now.
Like, all
right, if y'all want to go get something, I want to see what's up with this. I do. But before I do that, I'll be right back. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a segundo. Also, let me know if I should get rid of the song thing in the corner. Let me know if I should get rid of that. It doesn't look in the way at all, so I might just leave it. Gives my streams a little personality. The black one has returned. But not when you're on home Wi-Fi. Is your Wi-Fi good? Is your Wi-Fi connected? Also, my fan is always a little camera shy. Look at this nigga. This fan has been saving my life, bro. By Gaia Top. I bought this thing 2 years ago, and it's still in good condition. Look at it. This fan has been... It's a baby fan, but I can put it on the lowest setting. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. That's all I need. I can put it on higher settings, but why would I need all that? I'm sitting inside. I just put it on the lowest setting and I'm good. But I think I have to look into this, and I'm probably overthinking it. But I feel like I sweat more because I'm so used... I don't think that's how the human body works. I need to look into it. I'm probably overthinking it. I need to look into it. But I think because of the fan, I'm sweating more. I could just be overthinking it. You're overthinking? Yeah. Because that's not how sweat glands work. That's not how sweat glands work. That's why I'm thinking I'm overthinking it. I can see stream on the PC. Alright, bet. Alright, we're back. What's playing? What is playing right now? What is this? Garou Mask of the Mark of the Wolves? Yo, 2 cherry tracks in a row? That's funny. Alright, anyways. Or 2 SNK.
So you know what? You know what? Screw it. Let's talk about it, okay? My girl, Agent V.
So what happens if that's... So what happens is that if I send a message with the Wi-Fi, it registers as sent but doesn't show up in chat. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know Twitch, so I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming it's just a connection thing with your PC. I don't know. I don't know, man. Because I don't think you answered. Did he say if his connection itself was good? Like his internet overall was good to the PC? Or the Wi-Fi in general? I don't know. You might want to check that.
I hope you're doing well, homie. She said...
Because you don't want those rats to nibble on your Ethernet cable.
Mango, a very popular Smash Melee player, was let go by C9. The context as to why is the replies if you get into this episode.
Might be a Twitch issue then. I don't know.
V, I hope you're doing well, homie. She said, Mango, a very popular Smash Melee player, was let go by C9. The context as to why is in the replies. If you get into this episode, welcome back, man. Thanks. Thank you. Appreciate it. That's all the welcome backs, by the way, in the tweets and the comments. I appreciate it. This one absolutely...
Oh, he was reading the message at the very top. I was so lost. I'm like, nigga, what is he reading? I was reading this.
That's all the...
And I was reading this. And he was reading this. I was so confused. Because he's like V. I'm like, who the fuck is V? I was so confused. But alright, anyways.
Welcome backs, by the way, in the tweets and the comments. I appreciate it. This one absolutely freaking sucks, okay? For those of you guys who did not know, well, we just talked about it. Mango is a official Smash Melee player. Most of you guys know, but Super Smash Brothers...
Air humps. Bro, don't spoil it. I'm in the middle of watching the video. Why are you spoiling it?
The video game for the Nintendo Switch.
But air humps is crazy.
And the Melee GameCube and all of that stuff.
Air hump
People go out there and play it competitively, and then they make money and make a living off.
I know
him and Hungry Box are kind of the ones with the last Mohicans up until now. Until he, from what I heard, he went to this party. The party was with this guy named Ludwig. You've probably heard of him as well, because he's
did he get banned on Twitch?
Also from the Smash community.
He was bugging. Oh no, he was on some
YouTuber and streamer. He does all that stuff. But yeah, it was a Mario Kart party where people come around, bunch of influencers come hang out, play Mario Kart, and drink. I think it's called beers. I'll find out in a second. But yes, Mango got let go from his company, C9, which is an esports organization, which he has been with, what I believe, almost a decade at this point. This is a very big deal because I don't know what his income was with C9, but usually these sports teams pay you some good... They put the lights on.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, he's been with them for almost a decade. Yeah,
they keep the lights on, and I'm sure he's probably well up without it after all this.
Food in his pocket.
I don't know his situation. Let's look at the official statement from Cloud9. We are aware of the recent incident involving Joseph Mango Marquez, a fully acknowledged the concerns raised by our community and partners. Following an internal evaluation, we have made the decision.
Also, I like that what's it? I'm gonna start trying to speak my mind more. But I like that Ludwig is a snake. What's your beef with Ludwig? But what's it? I don't watch Mango. I don't really know Mango that much. I just know of Mango. So I'm glad that I don't really have an attachment to this nigga. So I can look at this from an outsider's point of view and just have my own raw opinions of what's going on here. I only heard of Mango because of his legacy with Melee and HBox and all that shit.
Decision to release cats. Come on. Chase is in there going crazy. Oh, y'all haven't seen the cats. You haven't seen the cats. Okay,
Cats,
no, that's
plural.
my ADHD. Stay on focus. Stay on topic. I'll show them to you eventually. Okay. I'm sorry. By the way, I'm super.
I want to see them cats, bruh.
Happy right now to be back. So if I seem a little extra jittery excited, it's because of that. Regardless of the 10-year accomplishments, the behavior demonstrated
That's
is
a lot of
entirely
pussy.
unacceptable.
Listen, I was gonna
Directly
say,
conflicts
show
with
me
our
your pussy.
organization's core
That's what I was
values.
gonna
We
say.
maintain a zero
but-
tolerance stance regarding harassment or any other form of inappropriate conduct. Our primary focus remains fostering a respectful, inclusive, and safe environment for everyone associated with Cloud9. We will continue to collaborate closely with our talent partners and community to uphold and reinforce these standards.
With HBox.
We wish Mango the best in his future.
Is that wrong?
C9 has
Did he
officially
not have a
welcomed
history
Mango
with HBox? Like him and HBox? Because I was watching one of his videos and he said like he and Mango would go back and forth when it comes to who's the better player, who's the best player. Because I watched his breakdown of his win at Genesis. I watched that.
Mango. Some of you guys are like, well, what did he do? Well, let's go find
What
out.
did he do?
Context is in the replies. For anyone wondering, Mango was drunk and was called
Oh, this is Agent's girl, I think, right?
literally humping Maya on camera. It's called Barrio World Cup. And yes, we have some, unfortunately, sexual harassment here.
See, we're not drunk, guys. Yeah, we're not drunk.
Oh, he
But
wildin'.
Mango, on the other hand,
Oh, he wildin'.
no.
Oh, he wildin'.
He's humping toes. No.
Oh, he wildin'. He wildin'. He wildin'. Oh, he wildin'. Oh, nah. He built like he plays Smash for a living.
Yeah,
What is that haircut, bro?
I think that was one of several things that occurred during the party. I think it was a comment by Ludwig, and we'll get to
Is he standing on a table? Oh, nah. This nigga wildin'. This nigga wildin'.
it later. But this seems to be a thing that he does when he gets drunk, is do this little air humping motion. And yeah, I don't think I need to explain what he did, but I don't think I need to
This
give
is
you
a
guys.
beer endorsed cup stream? Wait, what do you mean? Wait, I'm confused. I think they got physical one time when Menko got drunk. Yeah, he was explaining that. Like, he said, like, what was it, HBox? He said the cops got called because, they were, like, horsing around, but Mango, he kept going, and he was trying to calm him down, but, the cops were like, yo, if you and your mans don't Are we back? Hang on. We back? Refresh. We back. Refresh. Yo, Nas, what you doing, bruh? Your shitty ass internet is getting to my stream. What you doing, bruh? I'm about to ban you for 24 hours. Just to keep you out of here, bruh. This nigga Nas tripping, bruh. Bro, beef. I hate beef, bro. Nigga said wouldn't be a stream if it didn't crash. I hate it here, man. Alright, anyways, we here. Yo. I was hovering over the stop streaming button, and I was about to hit the button. Yo, alright. Alright, you know what? Alright.
I think the weird thing that's happening here is that nobody's really checking Mango. That's the kind of not even like checking him in a way like, hey bro, leave the ladies alone, stop sexually harassing them, like what you should do, right? But not even just that.
Yeah.
Even like some of his friends being like, yo, Mango, hey, chill, homie. All right, what you're doing is out of pocket. It's going to
Yeah, nobody pulled up
influence
to him.
her, and it's going to affect you too, homie. Like out of his own safety, because as you can see, he is just.
This is a beer endorsed cup stream. I'm confused what you're saying here. How did you think this was gonna go? So you're saying this is okay? It's okay for a nigga to just I mean, yeah, you can get drunk, but you know, at the same like, are any of his boys here? Are any of his boys here?
Everything that he's built up to this point. And also what's important to note as well is that Mango is an alcoholic. He's basically known as the guy that does everything, and when he is doing those things, he is drunk, okay? Always drunk. You don't never see him not drunk. It's kind of his shtick. So the combination of him being crazy drunk.
Oh, he be drinking. Oh, he be drinking. Oh, he be downing shots like water. He be drinking. Oh, his liver wants to fight him, but at the same time, his liver is like Broly, just dealing with Kakarot punching him.
And people always not allowing it, and also having behavior that kind of gets away, and nobody keeping him in check, led to this unfortunate moment here as well. And unfortunately, yeah, Maya and Extra Emily here had to kind of be witnesses to this.
Oh wait, are we good? Is the delay terrible? Can somebody type the number 1? Somebody type 1. Let me see. Let me see where we are. Can somebody type 1 in the chat? Because I think the delay is bad. Yeah. Hold on. Delay's pretty bad. Oh, actually, just pause and unpause the stream, and it'll catch up. Just pause and unpause the stream. It should catch up. It should catch up. It's a known problem. I don't know why nobody stepped in earlier. I don't. Yeah, the nigga put his leg up and started gyrating. Started gyrating in this girl's vicinity.
This error humping.
It's a 49. Oh no, I'm not watching all 49 minutes. I'm just watching this Mango situation. Cause this is the only situation I care about. Everything else, it doesn't really matter to me. I just want to see about this Mango thing.
In the air thing. Which brings us to good old Ludwig, who was the guy who.
I still want to know why Nas called Ludwig a snake. I still want to know that.
Event. I'm sure he wasn't happy to know that. Hey guys, let's all drink and play Mario Kart, and now I've got to address the elephant in the room of one of my friends basically sexually harassing another one of my friends.
Yeah, cause Ludwig, what was it? He's big in the Smash community scene actually. He hosted, what was it? I remember, what was it? Evo, they took Ultimate and Smash Brothers as a whole off of, you know, their cycle. They removed Smash Brothers. So Ludwig was like, okay, y'all removed it. I'm gonna host my own bracket with all of these high level players. And then he did it again and did it again and did it again. So shout out to Ludwig for that.
It's not a great place to be. There's
and he, what was it? I think he owns the company that produces Rivals 2 or works for them. I forget which one it is. He's big in the Smash community. Ain't that a red flag? I mean, if you want to say that, sure. Like, I keep my distance. Yeah, it usually is, yeah. It usually is, yeah. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try and defend anything or try to say, oh, there's only a few bad apples. I don't just pick and choose. Just the only people in the Smash community I really watch are HBox, and that's about it really. Oh no, HBox and Light, the Fox player. But that's about it really. That's about it.
Responses from on the internet, but I think this is the one that you guys pointed me to that I'll play right now.
So I feel really bad about that, and you know, I reached out to anyone who I felt might have felt uncomfortable and talked to them, But also, and I already told Mango this, I'm no longer inviting Mango to Mogul Moves events.
Damn.
Cause like,
Damn.
it's a privilege to go to an event, man. Like the whole point of it.
But yeah, no, you gotta ban him though. You gotta ban him though. You have to ban him. He's a snake for that? No, he has to. He has to. Like, somebody at your event is making another somebody at your event extremely uncomfortable. Gyrating his privates. And you could see it in her face. She was extremely uncomfortable. Extremely uncomfortable. You could see it. That's the right move to ban him.
Like, it's a fun thing to do. Have
W accountability. Yo, Twitch chats are funny as hell, bro.
a good ass time. And if somebody appearing jeopardizes somebody else having a good time, that just can't
Yeah, that can't be a thing. Exactly.
Now I see a lot of dialogue on like broader implications. I'm only worried about my team, my events, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't speak for the Melee community. I'm not like
Fuck. Oh, my fault. I just noticed the damn sticker on my microphone is like peeling off. I don't know why this is happening. What the fuck? Why? And there's like a hair caught in here. Yo, what the fuck? Yo. Be a man and peel it off. Be a man and peel it off. Is what Radical Gamer 25. You have numbers in your name. I'm not doing that, bro. All right, anyways.
like championing any other action.
Okay, so Ludwig dancing around this last part saying that he doesn't speak for the Melee community is because
He sounded so
the
impatient.
Smash community and Melee community is wild. It's wild. Okay, let me just call it what it is. It's a bit out of pocket. There's a lot of mixed bags in there. I used to be in that space a long time ago, and then there was the whole Me Too movement, and I was like, dang, people moving kind of weird and strange around here. Let me back the hell out. Let me get out. That's why I stopped talking about Smash. Anyway.
Yeah. No, yo, I will never forget. It was the first time in a long time I pulled an all-nighter. It was back to back to. You remember that? Do y'all remember that? I'm sure you remember that, Rendon. It was back to back twitlongers, and people. I was in Shizzy's stream while he was just reacting to it too. That nigga Shizzy, that was the best stream to be a part of, because he was frying the niggas that were getting exposed, bro. That was the best. I hope, man. I have to check to see if Shizzy uploaded that VOD. That was the best. He probably didn't, but that was the best time. The Shizzy was the best stream to be in during that. But yeah, it was just all night, just back to back twitlongers. People getting excommunicated. I think twitlonger no longer. I don't know. They upped the character limit for Twitter, so you don't really need twitlonger anymore. I think twitlonger is still a thing, but they upped the character limit so you can just put pretty much everything you need to say in a tweet. So people don't even bother doing twitlongers. But if you have even more to say, then you could just make a thread of long ass fucking tweets. But if you want to add the screenshots along with it and all that, then yeah, that's what twitlonger is for.
Long story short, he's trying to say he's not speaking on.
But yeah, no, Smash community was a wild place to be at.
Once upon a time. Community. My guess is because he's not trying to be a spokesperson, because you'll find plenty of spokespeople of the Smash community on Twitter. Okay, moral high ground.
I wouldn't say twitlonger is a red flag exposing yourself. Twitlonger, whenever you see a twitlonger, it's just, oh shit, here we go again. Whenever I saw a twitlonger in my feed, I was like, who's getting exposed? Who's the next member of the EDP community? Oh no. Oh, back then, I guess it was just somebody was getting exposed. Somebody was getting exposed when you saw it to it longer. Somebody.
You'll find plenty of spokespeople of the Smash community on Twitter, okay? Moral high grandstanding saying XYZ, like everyone's saying whatever the hell that they can say. You will find that
Shout
on
out to
Twitter.
Omni still
My
having
guess
his
is he doesn't
sponsors
want to
though.
be the guy
Shout out to
who's
that.
kind of
You see that on
representing
the
the
bottom
Smash
left?
community.
Shout out to him.
But unfortunately, the person that is getting taken out of these events, Mango, is one of the big dogs, okay? He's one of the legendary last top players Melee, and him leaving this scene is like the equivalent of, I don't know, Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z getting canceled for sexual harassment. All right, Vegeta. I mean, that sounds kind of crazy, but right? If Dragon,
he was a pretty big. He was up there. I remember they called them like the 6 melee gods or something like that. The 6 melee gods, and Mango was one of them. I remember that.
Dragon Ball Z, and Vegeta was just no longer in Dragon Ball Z. Sorry, Vegeta got called.
Also, that's a funny one because niggas tried to cancel Roshi. 5? Oh, the 5 gods. My fault, beef. My fault. This man's more in tune with fucking Smash Melee lore. He said fuck Roshi. They tried to cancel Roshi like 20 years later, randomly on Twitter, because of some shit in Dragon Ball Super. I'm like, nigga, it is way too late for this. If you don't let that sexual deviant rock out in his little hut with the talking turtle and the talking pig, if you don't let that nigga rock out, chill out, bro. Chill out, bro.
Out there, you know, doing some crazy stuff. He's gone, and that's what this is right now.
It's
I'm
over,
sorry
bro.
I made that.
It's over, bro. There's no canceling Roshi. Besides, what you gonna do? Rest in peace to Toriyama, but he's dead. So what you really gonna do? What you really gonna do? It's up, bro. Like, what piece are you gonna get? It's like the people that are trying to cancel Michael Jackson. Like, maybe those kids probably were at Neverland, but what are you really gonna do? What justice are you gonna try and find? These people are dead. They canceled Yamcha? For what? For cheating on Bulma? Japanese men cheat on women in Japan all the time, bro.
And you had to think about it, right? But I'm just trying to lighten things up. Now, as many of you guys know, there's been a lot of back and forth on Twitter. A lot of people quote retweeting, talking about Ludwig, talking about the Smash community, saying that the Smash community is poopy, smelling, said that everyone won't be taking no showers. They talk about how everyone is just weirdos. They talk about all this deviant behavior. You know,
yeah.
A lot of people dunking, bam, 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 you know, on the Smash
the
community.
Pig
and
can go
so.
too.
Rightfully so. Okay, Smash community is
it the panties?
There's things. There's
what did
things.
Oolong
right?
do, bro?
Let's not get into it. The point is that everybody has something to say about it. I've been staying out of it. I don't like to talk about it as much anymore because I used to be those type of spokesperson and I wasn't feeling the energy. But this one's pretty big, you know, man, because this doesn't go beyond it goes beyond just the Smash community, right?
Had an affair with a fan and attacked her? I did not know that.
This shows you kind of like the rise and fall and the consequences and repercussions of just one single moment that changes your entire life. And maybe kind of make you think about your own life and where you're headed about the things that you're doing. It's a good reflective point, moral of the story, cautionary tale that I think everybody should look into.
Oh, as well. Yeah, I was gonna talk about the Sabo voice actor thing. Yeah, that I was gonna say. I was thinking in my mind. I should have just said it. But yeah, when you said the affair fan attacked her, it reminded me of the whole situation with Sabo's voice actor. But yeah, it's the same. Yeah, it's the same nigga. Yeah.
But instead, let's just go to Mango and see what he has to say or has been saying on Twitter, because he's been saying a few things since the incident. The first thing he said the morning he woke up was, hate waking up and seeing I was drunk, dumbass. Don't like using the drunk excuse because it's childish, but in the moment, I think everyone is as drunk as me, and that's usually not the case. I will privately apologize to anyone I made uncomfortable and hope I am forgiven. So that's his frame one, wake up and be like, oh crap, that was really bad. And yeah, I've been drunk, not to the point where like blackout drunk, but I've been drunk before, right? And
Man, I don't want to tell people how to live their lives, right? But I'm, I'm sure watch Rendon go say something to this. But why would you get drunk enough to where you're not gonna remember where you are or where you were or what you did? Why would you want to be that drunk? I don't understand that. That will never compute to me. Why would you not want to be aware of your surroundings? Like you could be a little wavy. Drunk people don't think about that. Yeah, but that's because they're already doing that. To forget the pain of life in a room full of people you don't know like that? Sure, you're in a comfortable environment. And sure, these are good-spirited people. But I don't know. In my mind, the only people I trust enough, I have on my I have on my one hand the people that I can trust enough to be that drunk. And that's it. That's it. I would have to be in someone's house with those all five of those people in the room. Rendon, you're one of them. I'm gonna say that right now. You're one of them. But I would have to be in a room with all five of those people. That's the only way. That's the only way. That's the only way. I don't see, you know, you wanna, like I said, you wanna, what's the term? Why am I forgetting? You wanna escape. Escapism, like that type of shit. You wanna escape. You wanna be truly in the moment. You don't wanna be the poop in the mud, or what's that term? The stick in the mud, or like the party pooper, or whatever the fuck. Or you just want to be with the vibes of the party. I get that, but I don't need to drink it all to do that. I don't. That's just me personally, but people that do just get that drunk, I will never understand it. I don't know. Like that drunk. Drunk enough to where like you wake up the next morning and you look on Twitter and you're like, oh wow, that's me doing that. I don't remember doing that, but that's me doing that. That's crazy to me. Like, nigga, if I see a clip of me the next morning, I'm gonna be like, yeah, look at my black ass go. I did that shit. Like, bruh. Okay, no, that's crazy. In this context, that's crazy. But you know what I mean. Like, I woke up and I see a clip of me, like, I don't know, like dancing in a wave of people. I'm like, yeah, that was me, bro. Yeah, that's me dancing. Look at me doing the worm at a damn party, nigga. What am I doing on the floor? Like, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Yeah, do not drink to an extent unless you have people. Yeah, I agree. Why is Dodge saying names in the chat?
again, I'm not making excuses for Mango at all.
Rain
I know that's when
dancing,
people start
yes.
making excuses for Mango. But the point is that when I get drunk or tipsy, right, I don't go around air humping people. So alcoholism is one thing. There are some people who get alcohol.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what is it? Just another demon? Is it like what was it? They call it liquid courage for a reason, right? Or they also say, what's it? A drunk man's words or a sober man's thoughts. But air humping the first woman you see? What the fuck is that? So you're telling me you're sitting there, you're thinking, damn, she looked good. Or for if it weren't for if it what am I trying to say? Well, if it were not for the laws of this land, I would do something. Like like what do you mean? Why are you air humping?
Alcohol and they just chill. They just mind their business. Some people get, I know it sounds crazy, right? Because you only hear about the alcoholic events and the people being, some people get real drunk and they just, literally mind their business. Some people become belligerent and violent.
Was ridiculously drunk. And according to what Omni said earlier, he has a history of this shit. He just be drinking. Like the shit with H-Box we mentioned earlier. Nigga boxing with H-Box at a damn party or at an event, wherever they were. It was clearly an event because there was security or police there trying to stop the whole thing, but still, like, nigga, bro, you gotta, bro, come on, man. Mango, you gotta, come on. Look, this is that alcoholism biting him in the ass. Look at it. It lost him his main source of income. Look at, that was an assumption. I don't know how that nigga makes his money. That was just an assumption because he still plays Smash. He's still sponsored. Why was he there to begin with? At the part, it was Ludwig's event. He was invited, right? He was invited there.
People become exceptionally.
All right. Apparently, there's a there's a missing piece of the story that involves Ludwig that I don't know yet. Also, if Omni doesn't talk about it here, let me know. Let me know so we can bring it up.
It seems like Mango's becomes extremely goofy, and one parts of his goofy is being.
Wait, what's the second tweet? I feel so fucking stupid and embarrassed. Think like 90% of my problems always stem from drinking, so I'm gonna reevaluate my. So it takes this, nigga. God, bro, it takes losing your sponsor for you to make this decision? Are you serious? I'm not downplaying anything. I know I'm dumb and know better. I will accept any consequences that come my way. Ludwig the Enabler. What is going on, bro? What did Ludwig do, bro? I thought he went to AA. I don't know anything about Mango outside of him playing Melee, and he plays Fox, right? Oh, Go Bird, so he probably plays Falco. So I don't know. I assume he does fuck shit with drinks in the past. Yeah. Cause yeah, you saw what he just said there. Real value. I think 99% of my problems always stem from drinking. Yeah. He's a drunk bastard and he knows it. But he keeps doing it and it bit him in the ass. And it bit him in the ass. Omni made another video on this topic. So the lore runs deep. The lore runs deep with this shit, huh? The Ludwig situation is that this? Is it the same? It's the same thing? I mean, it was Ludwig's event, but it's the same thing. So we should peep this afterward. We should peep that afterward. Let me know. Should we peep that afterward?
Sexually inappropriate and thinking that other people are also.
I don't mean drink, because where else is air humping coming from? I don't know what went through drunk Mango's mind. That's not even mango. That's strawberry. I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
And on the joke, he also said, "I feel very
no.
stupid."
It's still mango. It's still mango. I'm not. It's still.
I just think like 99% of my problems always stem from drinking, so I'm going to reevaluate my relationship with alcohol. I'm not downplaying anything. I know I'm dumb and know better, and I will accept any consequences that come my way. Continuing to reflect his thoughts, he said, "Couldn't sleep. Feel like I let so many people down."
Hang on. I know Omni's reading it, but everyone is called on me. Kind of look the other way. Don't want people to feel bad. Because he might stop and comment on something. I know it looks like I'm just trying to save face, feel bad. I will try to redeem myself. Gonna stop drinking. Sorry that I'm a fuck up. Yeah, no, we get it. You're drunk. Well, you're a drunk bastard. Yeah, we get it. We know, man. We know. Yeah, we know. We know, man. We know. We know. You lost your job. We know.
Talked to a few friends and just realized I have a problem. Everyone has coddled me for so long and kind of looked the other way when it came to my drinking. Don't want anyone to feel bad for me.
And still invited him to a drinking event.
Hurt. I know it just looks like I'm trying to save
No, that
face,
is
but I'm
true.
generally feel so awful about it.
That is
All
also
I've done
true.
is reflect on my life and realized I'm a broken human. I will try and redeem myself over time, as I always do. Gonna stop drinking immediately and get it together.
So what, are y'all
Sorry
thinking
if
Ludwig
I am
set him up? Is that what y'all are thinking? Ludwig set him up.
F up, but I will and can be better. So, you know, saying that he's taking accountability, there's a little
That would
bit
be
of,
crazy.
I don't know. There's a little bit of the concept of saying like, don't feel bad for me, but also like in his own, you know, words, he's
Wait, what's he
up,
saying?
but I will and can be better. So, you know, saying that he's taking accountability, there's a little bit of, I don't know. There's a little bit of the concept of saying like, don't feel bad for me, but also like in his own, you know, words, he's saying things that might cater to people's emotions.
You know, like he has a history of this drinking shit. So you know what you become when you're pissed drunk. Like, I mean, you guys are shitting on Ludwig. Ludwig put him in that environment, sure. He's not 18. He's not 21. I don't know how old he is. How old is he? How old is Mango? Hang on. How old is Mango? How old is Mango? He's not like, I'm assuming he's not in his early 20s. I'm going to assume he's like 35, 30. He's a grown ass man. Surrounded by grown adults and people. I don't know. I don't know how well he knows those people. I'm asking ChatGPT. How old is Mango that plays Smash Brothers?
Joseph Mango Marquez was born on December 10th, 1991. So he's currently 33 years old.
33. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Don't ever speak to me like that again. We're not friends.
I'm here to help and keep things respectful. If there's a particular way...
Alright, so yeah, he's 33. Okay. He's a... Bro. That's a whole lot... Bro. He is not young at all. He knows full well what he's gonna get himself into when he does all that drinking, when he downs all them shots. Sure, Ludwig invited him. He didn't have to drink all them shots. And I don't think Ludwig pressured him into drinking. Was Ludwig there? He was just like, hey, buddy, hey. What's good, my buddy? What's good, my buddy, Mango? Take another shot, bro. Go ahead, bro. Hey, that's not enough, bro. Go ahead. It's still encouraging. I mean, if I invite you to a party and you know that I don't like, say, if I invite you to a wedding and it's open bar, you know, I mean, that is inviting you, but I'm not at fault. I don't think I'm at fault. I don't think I'm at fault. If I'm inviting you to a wedding and it's open bar, but if I know, right, okay, if I know that you're crazy or that you're a different nigga and you tend to be problematic whenever you get blasted or wasted, whenever you get wasted. Yeah, no, y'all are spoiling it. Not Heavenly spoiling it. Not Nas is trying. Nas, you tried it. Nas, you tried it, bro. You tried it. And she doesn't even care. Nas, you tried it, bro. I'm sorry, Nas. You tried it. He tried. He really did try. He really did try.
Saying like, oh yeah, I am.
But if, like I said, if I know who you are, like if you're a different character when you get wasted, and then I invite you to a wedding that's open bar or that will be open bar, I guess some blame would be on me for what you do, but at the same time, if I know this, then I'm just gonna monitor you. Like, I mean, I'm not your carekeeper, but you know, I know who you are and what happens to you, so me personally, I'm gonna monitor you. I'm gonna watch you. I'm gonna be like, Rendon, how many drinks has Rendon taken? I'm gonna go ask him to count to 12. Oh my
MNF
God.
up for it. Yeah, I am broken. Like it's things that unintentionally might make people feel sorry for him, sympathetic, you know, kind of thing, and potentially garner sympathy. Again, don't know if that's his intention or not, throwing around the concepts of feeling so awful or feeling like a broken human. Because when you start talking like that, people then start to get absorbed in the way that you feel, and you got to be kind of careful with that. But again, giving people the benefit of the doubt, I'm gonna say maybe that's not what he's intentionally trying.
Yeah, no, just seeing like seeing it from a third person, like, you know, I'm sure he does feel bad, right? And I don't want to take that away from him. But at the same time, like, you're a grown ass man. Why are you letting yourself be mentally inebriated in this environment of people that you don't fully know like that? Like what are you actually doing? Like, what happens if something goes down? Now you're just another useless body in the room instead of helping. He is a grown ass man. However, okay, there's some Ludwig shit, bro. Is what Heavenly said pretty much it, or is there something else? I'm asking this, but let me not ask too much, because then Heavenly gonna answer my questions. Was celebrating when he was drinking a bunch? Oh, he was probably like a chug, chug, chug type of nigga. He was like, oh, that shot 37. Can we get 40? Go to 40, nigga. Go to 40. Go to 40, nigga, said Ludwig.
Trying to do, but just kind of, you know, be aware of it. That's all. Just keep an eyes open, okay? Anyway, he said C9 dropping me, probably getting banned from tourneys. Effing shit, man. No one to blame but myself, but man, never thought I could hit this.
You see? That's another thing. I'm sorry, this is editor me talking. The word fuck gets censored on YouTube, but not the word shit. He said effing shit. So okay, editor Watson, you can leave the word shit in, but not the F word.
And from tourneys, effing shit, man.
Cause I'm thinking about turning this into a video. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, should I turn this into a video? I don't know, cause I'm basically watching. I'm not even doing much of anything. I'm just watching Omni talk about this situation. This will be a lazy ass video. I don't know if I'm gonna upload it. I don't know.
No one to blame but myself, but man, never thought I could hit this low. Probably won't hear from me for a while. I'm sorry, everyone. Wish I was better. I had it all and effing tossed it in the trash can. He then replied to C9 and said, hey, I'm sorry, C9. You guys were always amazing to me, and I'm so sorry it has to end this way. Appreciate everyone at the org. C9 will always have a special place in my heart. Sad face. And last but not least, I'm thinking this is the last thing that Mango has said about it. I mean, he...
Just glancing at this, I saw Mom passed away. Rest in peace to his mother. Why is he talking about his mother, though? Rest in peace to him and his mother, but why is he talking about his mother? Hang on. I want to see what he says here.
Might add more to it. I'm not exactly sure. He's, as you can see, he has a lot to say about everything that's happening.
Who's Mom?
Mainly just...
It's Mango. He's on another tweet, and Mango's... I think he's delving into alcoholism in his real life. I really don't want to say he's playing the sympathy card. I don't want to say it. I don't want to. That's what I'm thinking, though. I don't want to say it, but that's what I'm thinking.
Feeling sorry for himself and being like,
Because that seems like such an easy way to just... What's the word? It seems like an easy way to just brush off anything that he's talking about. Like about his real life situation. Like maybe he's just giving people that hurl insults at him a reason why he even decided to drink like that, or why he chooses to drink. Maybe that's what this is. People who get that drunk do it for a reason, not an excuse. That is exactly... Those are my thoughts exactly. Yeah. This still doesn't excuse what he did. It doesn't. Like, I don't wish the worst for the nigga. I don't. But, you know, him losing his job and him being banned from Ludwig's events is what should, I mean, his sponsor, him losing his sponsor and him being banned from Ludwig's event is what should have happened. And it is what did happen. So now that that's happened, be a better nigga. I mean, better late than never, I guess. But the fact that he waited so long until it bites him in the ass
down, and I lost everything, and this really sucks.
Is
and
what's really annoying to
I'm
me.
very sad. That's kind of what's happening right now. Here, it looks like he kind of structured his sentences, maybe thought about what he was saying beforehand, and made a statement saying, "I want to start by being real about what happened." All right, I made.
Also, you see this? Like, I think before on Twitter with Twitlongs and shit, you could say, I think like this much. You could say this much, and then make another tweet or make a tweet longer. But now you can say more and it's still going. Look at this pause. This pause on Omni is crazy. I'm sorry, nigga.
Multiple people feel uncomfortable while drunk at burial cart. There's no excuse. It was messed up. It hurt people, and I crossed a line. I take full responsibility for it. I've already reached out.
I still want to know why y'all are on Ludwig's
I also
ass.
let down my family and close friends. I
hope
want
we
to
get to
apologize
that.
to my son. I know this is something he'll have to
He has a
carry. And
kid.
Joseph, if you ever see this, I'm sorry. I'm going to be better for both of us. He then continues and says, when I talked to my mom about everything, I said I was glad my grandma wasn't around to see this. She passed away recently, and I hadn't said anything publicly. But saying out loud to my mom just broke me. I started crying, and I don't think I've done that before since I was a kid. What hit me hardest was realizing I never took my grandma to see the Pope, like I always said I would. I kept putting it off to drink or go to events.
Oh, rest in peace his grandma, not his mom. My apologies. Rest in peace to his grandmother, not his mother. Not his mother. Rest in peace to his grandmother. Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Effing sucks. The regret is going to stay with me. After reflecting on the worst moments of my life, I see a pattern. Alcohol has always been involved. I understand that my words mean nothing right now, and alcohol excuses 0% of my actions, but I promise I'm going to beat this and show you that I can be a greater man without the influence of alcohol. I know my grandma.
See, at least he knows. At least he knows. At least he knows. That's good. At least he knows. At least he knows. But like why though? But like why though? You know what I'm saying? But he knows. He knows. At least he knows. At least he knows. Me looking, this is my overall opinion as of now, unless we get the Ludwig piece of the puzzle, which I didn't even know was there. Cause according to Nas and Heavenly, Ludwig's a snake ass nigga that deserves to be insulted. I don't know what's going on over there. But yeah. Like my final say so far is just, you know, he's a drunk bastard. It finally bit him in the ass. The beast he becomes while drunk. And hopefully now he can drink in moderation, because he's not going to stop cold turkey. He's not. There's just no way. But he could at least slow down and not get wasted at parties and shit. He'll at least stop doing that. He will stop doing that, getting wasted at parties. Or maybe like you can be wasted, but like in a small group, so they can fully control you and watch you. And like sit you down, get you some water, all of that shit.
Grandma is looking down and rooting for me. Next, I don't want anyone to defend me for my actions. I was in the wrong.
Nobody's
100%,
doing that.
And there's no one to blame but myself. I cross lines and boundaries, no matter the circumstances. Once you make someone else uncomfortable, even if you think what you're doing isn't bad at the moment, lines get crossed and it's just over. I think it's very important to include that, okay? Because a lot of people want to put the onus on intention. And that's a trap. Okay, be like, I wasn't intending. So please, you know, excuse it. Like I wasn't trying to do it on purpose. And it does make a difference. I will say that. Like someone intentionally, obviously harassing, and someone who's kind of like maybe not in the space, it does make a difference, but
Drunk
it doesn't
bastards
take
aren't
away
new.
the fact that
There
someone
just happened to be a camera
sexualized.
this time.
Does that make sense?
That is a fact. That is a fact. That is true. You gotta, yeah. See, beef, yeah. You gotta think about, there's so much worse shit that people do while wasted and drunk and shit. There's a lot worse shit that people do that isn't on camera or that is just swept under the rug. There's a lot of worse shit. Niggas get launched out of parties for shit that they do.
Part about taking about accountability, whether it's intentional or unintentional enough, right? If I take a gun and I shoot you intentionally, right? Bam, right in the leg. Bow, bow. Gotcha.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
you shot me in the leg. You know, now say I have a gun, right? I'm just going and I accidentally shoot you in the leg. Oops, sorry. I did not mean to shoot you in the leg.
Oops.
Okay.
Said,
that means that this
bam,
was an accident,
bam.
but your leg is still shot.
Wah.
You still got a bullet. So the person to receive it, and regardless of the intention or not, still has a bullet in their leg. Maybe they can feel a little bit.
That girl, even if he didn't intentionally mean to get that wasted, she was still extremely uncomfortable and just had to maintain her distance from Mango for the rest of that time.
Better about it, the fact that you're not trying to murder them, but still the bullet, the damage is done. Does that make sense? Anyway, he said, I'm sorry to everyone hurt in the process, including everyone watching in the Melee community. Since all this happened, I've talked to a lot of people. The letter is mostly for them.
Also that shit too. It wasn't just one girl, by the way. Oh, it was multiple. There was just that one clip that was seen in this video.
I lost my C9 family. People.
Or are you talking about another day where he got drunk and got weird around women?
People I care about. The phone
if
call
that's the case, that's crazy that he got away with it that time.
With Jack hit hard. It felt like I let down someone who was like a
at this
dad
event.
to me.
He was
really
a fiend.
know how to think about it.
Look at how much you can say in a tweet now. Look at this. Look at this. Yo, niggas would have loved to been able to say this much in a tweet back in 2018, 2017. That's crazy. Look at how much you can say. They are Reddit posts. What, did he copy and paste this from Reddit?
And finishing up, he says, as for the ban, I support it. I've always wanted what's best for Melee. If I never get to come back, I accept that. What matters most
also,
now
that doesn't
is
matter.
fixing what
That
I
doesn't
can
matter.
and making sure I never become that person again. Trust takes time, and some people might never want me around again. I respect that fully. My next step is to focus on real recovery. I've already started researching rehab and will be checking into one when I find the right fit. My relationship with alcohol was always a problem, and I just kind of made it my thing, so it was easy to brush a lot of the behavior and comments off. That lifestyle has caught up to me, and I need to make a change for the better, and the only way to do that is to move forward and accept that I need to leave the person I was behind. For the near future, I'm going to take a step behind from streaming and social media. Hopefully, next time you see me, things are better.
See,
no matter
that's
how long
good.
It takes. Thank you.
Good for him. Good for him at least. Like making the changes. Good for him at least. Good for him. But like, if you're just the people that see this situation and hear about it now, if Mango's in a room with alcohol, they're gonna be like, "Well, how many you about to drink, bro? How many you about to drink? I need to know this. I gotta see. You were boxing with H box like a year ago. When blasted, you got frisky with a couple women. A little bit after that, what you really about to do, bro? I'm gonna sit here and enjoy myself, but I'm watching you, nigga. I'm watching you, nigga.
Mango. And that's the gist of the situation. For what I understand, Supernova and a lot of TOs and tournament organizers.
I love that sleeping Jigglypuff plush in the back. I know what plush I want. I've looked it up multiple times, and it's available on eBay. This is so random, but I'm actually gonna show y'all. Sleeping Sun. This. I want this. This thing right here. I want this. Whenever I move out of here and I have my own space, I'm getting this. I want this. I want this thing. This is such an adorable plushie. Look at this nigga. Sleep. I want that. For a girl? Yeah, for a girl. That's why I want it. Yeah.
Are making announcements talking about how like Mango is officially uninvited to events or been banned, but Mango's also already saying that he's just
they gonna see him with a cup of anything in his hand. That's a fact. Hey, what you drinking, Mango? Give me that shit. What you drinking? What is this? Better watch out, nigga. What you drinking?
It's going to step away, you know, in general as well. So not coming to the events, going to check into rehab. So
Slips powder. What are you talking about? Bro, he is a white man. What the hell is a passed out? What you gonna do with that? What you gonna do with that, bro? What what yo, chill out, bro. You been watching too many movies. What you gonna do with that, bro? I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but he is a white man. If he was like a 20-year-old female, then all right. All right is crazy. But it's more likely then.
yeah, that's
But no, what they gonna do? They gonna take his drunk ass and toss him out. That's what they gonna do.
where we are now. It's just common.
They're not slipping pixie dust in his drink. They're not doing that.
Now you have people everywhere. You have some people who are slamming Mango, calling him a predator, saying the Smash community have a bunch of sex pests.
I wouldn't call him that. I wouldn't say all that. I wouldn't say all that. I would not say all that. He a little wild. He is a little wild. People do get wild when they're drunk. But I wouldn't say all that. You saw what I've called him. He's a drunk bastard. That's what I call him. That's what I've been calling him. That's what I'm going to continue to call him.
He's going to come back and he's going to get back and he's going to be powerful again. And none of this is going to really matter. It's just a big old timeout. And you have some other people who are supporting Mango saying like, hey, yeah, no, Mango, this is people mess up and this.
Oh no, I know why they have that mindset because of the history with the Smash community. I do know why. I fully get that. I'm not blaming them for thinking that. Well, yeah. I'm not blaming them for thinking that. I'm just saying I wouldn't. And I haven't said any
things
of that.
happen. This is life. He didn't even do anything wrong in the first place. In fact, when you apologize to the if you apologize, if you bend the knee, don't apologize. You know who you are. So it's that. You got the social commentary of people kind of projecting their own what they believe people should live like and then, you know, pushing them to the situation.
Yeah, no, according to Twitter, people should just never like it you do one bad thing. I mean, it depends on what you do, of course. Like if he was out here, if he was like touching those women and doing more than what he did, that would be insane. I mean, still like he's still sexually harassing them. I know. But you see like what he's saying and maybe what he's going to say in a clip that might go viral. I don't know. We just got to see who he's going to be later on in his life. I don't know. I'll see the next viral Mango clip of him saying a slur or something.
In my opinion, me projecting my own opinion onto the situation, this sounds like this is shitty for all parties involved, except
also no mention of Ludwig separately. So I don't know if he's going to talk about Ludwig here. I don't know.
For technicals. I'm sure he's about to make a video on this situation. People who do not like the Smash community, they're probably, you know,
yeah, they gonna eat.
Having a good time with this.
They gonna eat.
When I take a step back, when I take a step forward, or when I practice empathy and I look at all the parties involved, it just sucks. It really, really sucks. When you try to give people the benefit of the doubt of the situation, or when you just try to look at the situation for what it is.
Because people already have their own agendas. People already have their own agendas.
Is that when this stuff happens, right? A lot of people focus on Mango, but no one's paying attention to the
people
Maya,
he
right?
associates himself
with. Who are
with.
actually just been harassed, right? And how that makes her feel. It gets.
And I do feel bad for the girl having to go through that. I do feel bad for that. I really do. Like I hope she you know, she's already gonna keep her distance. I do feel bad for her.
It gets downplayed in the entirety of the situation. And
she looked. I almost want to go back. She was uncomfortable, bro. She was like, who is this nigga and why is he doing that? Her boyfriend didn't swing at him. I don't even know who that was. And apparently it was, according to Beef, she wasn't the only one. He was getting frisky he was getting froggy with a lot of women.
Mango potentially being a victim of alcoholism, which technically is correct. He probably is a victim of alcoholism, but we pivot away. You probably have noticed it, how it becomes, the story changes to him and less about the original person and how this got done. And it's really important that we don't switch and pivot, because that behavior is usually normalized, right? Like the fact that nobody was checking it, that's the core. That's the root, right? That's the root issue, is when normalized behavior like that goes unchecked, and then eventually someone catches it on camera. And that's kind of what needs to be the thing. I think that
is true. Like, yeah, like exactly. Like he has a whole history of drinking and getting wasted and becoming a different nigga. Like it really took him. I feel like if he didn't lose his sponsor, I mean, I'm sure, people, him doing all that shit, people still would have given him shit. He would have apologized, but he wouldn't have said all of that. But, he lost his main source of income, I'm assuming. So, yeah, because of that, yeah. Apparently her BF and her were there.
Because usually people
Could be
who
wrong.
don't check it,
I don't
usually
know.
are letting it slide.
I don't know any of the people that were there, man. The only person I know is Omni. That's it.
Because sometimes they feel those kinds of way.
And he
Maybe
wasn't
they feel
even
the
there.
pressure to stop Mango because he's a full adult human. So
He wasn't even there.
I don't know. I'm rambling at this point. I hope Mango gets rehab and he gets better from this. I'd always want to see people like try to redeem themselves. Okay, I think giving people a way out is so important, right? Condemning, sure. Holding accountability, sure. But rehabilitation is so important, because without the ability,
let the person change, bro. Let them change.
Better and to change,
Let
and
them become a better person.
from people.
Except rapists and pedophiles, they need to burn and die. Actually, they need to go. Except for them, they go away. We don't need you anymore.
It's what keeps people from never changing. Why should I try to be better if no one will give me and let me know that is a potential chance to be that? It's hard, because there's a lot of human beings, I think, that just want to condemn people.
RDJ,
better, feels good.
Is that Robert Downey Jr.?
To stop. But I mean, if we practice, empathy, and we kind of look at the situation.
I mean, Robert Downey.
He apologized.
He's invited to the cookout. We know this.
That's good. He's taking a step.
That's my nigga.
That's good.
That's my nigga right there.
That kind of need to be done in this situation, and the order of things that
he one of us.
And then at this point, we just see what happens. But you guys can let me know in the comments how you guys
one of
feel
us.
about this Mango situation.
That's ours. That's ours. We're claiming that. That's ours. That's ours. We taking that. That's ours. That's ours.
As a whole, okay, I'm curious about what you guys have to say. In lighter news, Super Jacob said something.
All right, so that's it for that. All right, so number 1, shout out to Omni, good video. Number 2, he did not mention that Ludwig situation that y'all were flaming on, so I don't know what's going on there. We about to see if we can. Hope maybe he talks about it in the next video. I don't know. But in case if I do make this a video, goodbye. I'm gonna try and keep my outro short, because I have the whole video at the end anyway. So I'm gonna just try to keep it short. I'm gonna try and keep my outro. I'm not gonna do a whole, oh, goodbye, YouTube. Be sure to like and subscribe. And make sure to hit that notification bell to be notified of any. I did not watch those videos. Beef, if you have a timestamp, go for it. He is a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. What? Wait, you're still talking about Robert Downey, right? Nas? You're still talking about Robert Downey, right? I know Rendon clarified it, but I want to see you, because you're the one that brought it up. Like, well, all right, let me see.
What's up, guys? Omni here. Guys.
Ludwig and Mango situation escalates. Uh-oh. Is this it right here? Is this it right here? Wait, how long has this stream been? Yo, should we watch this or should we save this for the next one? Yo, Ludwig's been on camera for quite a bit. Should we peep this? Yo, y'all want to peep this? Let me know. Y'all want to peep this?
Before, so
Let me know if y'all want to peep this. Fuck it. You yapper? I bet. Yapper with the hard R? That's crazy. That's crazy. Robert Downey was the dude playing the dude disguised as an addict. I'm glad he's better. Wait. Playing the dude disguised as an addict. Was the dude. I'm glad he's better. Wait. You're telling me that he played a guy that was an addict and now you're wishing the best for him at the same time? I'm confused. Did he actually do the drugs? Was he not playing a role? What does that comment mean? Was he playing a role or what happened there? Don't worry about it? All right. Let's just watch this. All right.
Ludwig and Mango, you guys said there was a
Say
little
it
bit
in
of
my
a
chat then.
continuation phase from what we were talking about before. So it's Zeus, and a lot of you guys asked me to talk about this. Okay, it says Ludwig has been exposed for seemingly encouraging Mango to drink a PB, despite knowing him being
PB. What is a PB? What is a PB?
a chronic drinker. I believe Abba and Preach have also put out a commentary video recently. Yeah, so this is kind of a follow-up from the video that we did last week.
Is this this might be, hold on. Hold on. Plot thickens. Hold on. Oh, personal best? I was thinking it was some sort of like roofie or something. Like a drink. I was confused. Okay. So this Now okay.
We talk about this YouTuber by the name of Ludwig. He was hosting an event. It was called like Mario Beer is something. You play Mario Kart and you drink a lot of beer. And he invited his friend Mango, who's a top Smash player, now was one of the best in the world, and he lost everything. He lost his sponsorship. I think he got banned on Twitch.
Damn.
He lost everything, and then he stood back and said, "Yeah, he's basically an alcoholic."
He
The
got
reason
banned.
why is because there's a clip of him basically air humping like two girls right in front of their faces while on stream, and yes, sexual harassment, my friends. As I said, there's a continuation. A few more clips have been floating from the event. One being this one. A lot of you guys pointing me in this direction saying, hey, I haven't spoken to it fully, but Ludwig failed Mango as a friend.
Enabling and cheering on this level of drinking, not looking after him, not separating him from the others. You need security. Okay, hold on. Y'all were saying this. Y'all were saying this.
Friend. Enabling and cheering on this level of drinking and not looking after him, not separating him from others is incredibly irresponsible. If you're hosting an event like this, you'd need security.
My fault. I comment on these things in case if Editor Watson, because Editor Watson likes to forget how to do certain edits. This line is different from the previous one, and it's moving. I'm wondering if it's like a GIF that he just placed in the video and just let it play throughout the entire video. I'm wondering what this is. Or if he made this line, I don't know. We gotta figure that out.
TBH.
Guys, Mango just blew a .25! Mango just blew a .32.
That is my go.
Hey, everybody! Mango just blew a .32!
To be clear, that is dangerous. That's not good. That's not good.
Yeah.
Drinking.
Yeah. On first thought, I'm thinking like, you know, niggas just drinking, being wild, being crazy, right?
I was thinking that too.
But in the context of Mango being like an alcoholic, how do I put this? I have friends and some family that have experience with alcoholism, right? And as a friend and as a family member, for me, at least personally, I've already made it a very huge boundary not to involve alcohol whenever I am around them. It's kind of like my own rule on them for me and for them, because alcoholism is really bad. Now, I get that's Mango's whole shtick. He's just like, I'm the alcoholic, I'm the drunken master of the melee. I get it, but to be honest, I've seen so many people go down some dark roads when it comes to alcohol that I don't really play around much with it anymore, okay? If you're somebody who can hold your liquor, then sure, get out there, have a blast, have fun, drink it up, get smashed up. But if you're somebody that has a problem, and then we're kind of parading
Omni is
that
cooking right now,
problem
my
and
nigga. I don't even have a
celebrating
word.
that, I can't be me. Again, just can't be me. Being an alcoholic can ruin your life, whether you see it now, whether you see it later, whether you see it in your kidney, whether you see it in your friends or your family, the people that affect you. It affects everyone. And it just so happens that it seems to be the point in time where alcohol finally caught up
On
to
a
Mango.
breathalyzer? Wait, hold on. Yo, beef. Oh, hold on. What did he say here? I won't lie. When I saw the Ludwig clip with RDC. Wait, what do you mean? What clip with RDC? What are you talking about? Are you? I swear to God, if you're talking about the clip of him not giving them the subs, I don't even think that's a clip. That was just in that stream. That's all jokes. That's all jokes. But I don't know what you're talking about. If there's another clip with something, I don't know what you're talking about.
Couldn't be me. I don't think that Ludwig could have saw this coming, but at the same time, you know, let's keep watching.
Dangerous. Let's up those numbers! Oh, shit. Everybody, get your second race ready to go.
What is happening?
Sorry, I thought you were Mango. I got
Oh, Senna was there?
You fucked me from behind.
Ew! Niggas is wildin'. You know, that is a bro moment. What Nas just said. Yeah, my friend with alcohol problems has high alcohol concentration in his blood. Let's make him drink more. Blowing a 3.2 is terrible. I don't know anything about the levels or anything like that on a breathalyzer.
Mm, 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 mm.
0.40
Let me
is
think
damn
about
near
it for a second.
fatal.
Let me process this.
Oh, so which level? What level does it reach to where you can drink? I mean, where you can drive? Which level is it where you can drive?
I don't know if it sounds like it looks like Ludwig is also potentially probably drunk here too as well, or drinking. I imagine. Damn, bro, it's not a good look that your homie is out here dry humping you while drunk, and then also going other places and just dry humping it. Like, man. All right, I processed it. Sorry, I'm rambling. Okay, this is not good. It's not good. Okay, if you have a friend who drinks,
You know, I get why Omni was having that back and forth. Because it's just niggas drinking, just being wild. But I mean, it that humping his male friendship, that's what them that's what them white people be doing, dog. Like, nigga, I will swing on you if you a grown ass man dry humping me. Are you crazy? Nigga, are you crazy? There was no sober staff? Oh, that's insane. That's insane. There's no designated driver? There's no designated plan organizer or event organizer? That's crazy. That's crazy. I think you know the answer, bruh. But you know, I feel like Omni was having that back and forth just because people, like, people tend to get a little wild, a little extra while they're drunk, especially in a room full of drunks. So he was like, yeah, it's just niggas being drunk. But at the same time, if you know he has a history of getting wild, and if he has a history, I don't know. I mean, but at the same time, Ludwig's having fun at his own events. So of course he's gonna be a little tipsy. Yeah.
has alcohol issues, You bring them to your party and you encourage them to drink a lot more and a lot more and a lot more and a lot more, knowing that they have issues and they, I don't know. Does Mango's alcohol issues ever create problems? I guess is the question mark. I guess maybe that's the only thing that I can think of. I'm trying to look at this from all values. I'm not trying to excuse nobody. I imagine that it has to. Okay, alcohol has to affect everybody, just period, right? It has to. You have to know there's got to be some demons, okay? And I'm sure Mango has been to plenty of places. I don't know if there's been a history of Mango drinking
imagine
alcohol
the Uber
and being
drivers.
belligerent with people.
No,
But
that's
I
a
have
fact.
seen tweets and people say that yes, when Mango does get really drunk, that he gets very weird with people. So it's only what I know. Either way, if I'm a friend, I'm not doing it. And also, if this is me and I'm Ludwig and I recognize this, that I have to take some accountability, right? I encourage somebody who is an alcoholic to get more and more and more and more drunk over time. And then there were actions, repercussions from this person getting drunk and their actions. And I should, as a person as well, take accountability on my contribution to them getting just ridiculously drunk. Not just like tipsy or like, hey, we're having a good time type tipsy, right? But you gotta, there's a point where you gotta cut your people off. As a responsible host, you gotta cut people off, especially if somebody's an alcoholic. You gotta figure out how to cut them off. Otherwise, I don't think you're being a true homie. So a lot of people on the internet are really upset after seeing Ludwig and seeing this clip. I don't know if Ludwig has responded to it yet. I'll double check. But this is actually from Mango's wife.
Y'all have said nothing about Ludwig. I mean, not Ludwig. Not y'all, like everyone. I'm saying Nas and Heavenly. Y'all are only giving Ludwig shit. I don't even know how y'all feel about Mango. I don't even know how y'all feel until Nas's comment right there. I didn't even know how y'all felt about Mango for the longest.
Said, but since I'm not bound by shit as a civilian, Ludwig, I effing watched you on stream.
They don't need to deal with all that. No, that's a fact. Like, what was it? There was one driver. What was it? I mean, I'm sure this happens all the time. Just someone barfed in the trunk of his car. That shit was crazy. In the trunk, my nigga. It's back there. Dog, like, someone barfed. Bro, he was asking if there's, like, cleaning products so he could clean the trunk of his car. Bro, that shit was... Bro, I felt bad for that nigga.
To take shots? Of course, your little teeny bomber viewer.
Wait, what happened? Wait, what's happening? Since I'm not bound by shit as a civilian, Ludwig, I watched you on stream asking Mango to take shots. Of course, your little tiny bopper viewer bitch ass wants to pretend. People were vomiting at your event and you never once decided to pull the plug, I'm guessing. I hope you enjoy your grace for banning Mango while encouraging to get wasted. Fuck you, Lud. Word for word, I need to do a shot. Where's Mango? She's frying this nigga. Frying this nigga. Frying. Yeah. Ludwig, yeah, he's saying, Nas is saying it best. Ludwig, he is a snake in the grass. I'm assuming Ludwig just in the moment, he just wanted to get more clicks and likes and shit and views and clips. That's his man's though. Yeah, man.
Bitch
Link? Yeah, true. Link it. He said it's not my fault, it's his own fault. I was saying that too. And I still say that. Like, he doesn't have to do all that drinking at this event. Like, there's faults all around. Ludwig's at fault for not monitoring him, knowing who he is and the beast that he becomes. And the nigga himself, he's not young. He knows a bunch of the people there, or the event holster himself. So you could at least watch what you drink or how much you drink. But, you know, of course not.
To pretend that never happened. People were vomiting at your
Not a
events and you
single
never
sober
once decided
person.
to pull. Hope you enjoy your grace for banning Mango while encouraging him to get effing wasted. F you, Lud. Word for word, I need to do a shot. Where's Mango? So yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that's funny. Hey, yo, I'm about to do a shot. Where my boy Mango at? I ain't gonna lie, that's funny. I ain't gonna lie, that's funny. Hey, where my nigga Mango at? This one's to you, Mango. Yeah. Where you at?
Yeah,
That shit
shared
funny.
responsibility. Mango's out here getting super, super drunk and, well, embarrassing himself to the point where he loses everything. And, you ghost him on. Yeah. There's got to be some.
What is this? Hold on. Yo, hold on. Hey, somebody. Actually, no, it's not beef linking it. Hold on, let me check. 3 minutes?
Chat,
We
there
like
are going to
those.
be a lot more drama heads today.
3 minutes? We like those. Yeah, we like those. We like those. We like those.
Some kind of accountability. Yeah.
He just threw Mango under the bus. Oh, he didn't even. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. He wants to save all his brand deals and his streaming career. Like he saw that Mango lost his shit immediately. He not trying to lose that. Ludwig got big money behind his name. He ain't trying to lose all that. He ain't trying to lose all that.
You coast him to
Shit like that. Like, you gotta pay attention to shit like that.
kind of drink more and more and more into very dangerous levels of drinking, right? I think we can all agree, like, that's something that you should take accountability.
Like, you were like, y'all were saying he talked to the, because I was waiting until I saw a tweet from somebody that, what was it, Ludwig, like, there was a tweet, one of those viral posts, like Dexerto type niggas, those type of viral post accounts. Like, one of them posted, it was like, Ludwig spoke to Mango and said, "Oh, stay off of Twitter. Those niggas be on bullshit." Like, I forgot the words like that, but it was pretty much something like that. It was like, "Oh, stay off of Twitter. They're not gonna be receptive to what you say." And I was like, okay, maybe Ludwig like had like a genuine convo, probably brought it up and said more on stream, and I was waiting for that. But he was probably like, "Oh damn, that nigga Mango tripping. That boy tripping. We spoke for a little bit. He gonna stay off the internet." But that boy was tripping though, right, chat? Right, chatters? Let me get some pogs in the chat. Let me get some manka. What was that one emote? Some mankas. Let me. No, what was the one emote? Let me get some. What was that one? That one that Hassan's chat was spamming. Let me get some Giga Chads in the chat. Am I using it right? Throw some Giga Chads in the chat. Oh my god, bro.
Accountability for. I would take accountability for. There's nothing wrong with taking accountability, right? But are we going to pretend that Ludwig didn't actively enable Mango's alcoholism and then, make money off of it and then ditched him as soon as he became politically unsalvageable? People pointing to the fact that Ludwig is already kind of.
One more thing, I'm noticing he's changing the line each time. I am noticing that.
Started making tweets, moving on from the situation. Muggle Moves X Company.
Yo, what's good, Grimlock?
Yahoo News. He's trying to move it forward, my guess, and he feel like maybe he's addressed it, but he's got nothing left to say. So yeah, that's the update. Some people are saying that Ludwig is a snake.
Wow, look at that. Hey. But look at that.
Maybe he's addressed it, but he's
like he's already on to the next thing. He's already on to the next thing. What was his tweet about Mango? What did he even say? What? Shot heavenly. What did he even say? Hold on, let me see. What did he even say? Oh, hold on. Was this real? Media has been disabled in response to a report. What the fuck was this? What the fuck was this? No, it's got to be like an April Fool's joke. I don't believe it. But it was removed though. My fault. I might have just randomly scroll on Twitter. All right, hold on. What did this nigga Ludwig say? Let me see. What did he say? He didn't say anything? Stop. Yo, stop. Yo, stop. He didn't say anything? Oh. He didn't say anything? Nothing? Is that an Akatsuki durag? That's crazy. He didn't say anything? Oh. No, that's crazy. What we yabbering about, I'm not gonna lie, you gonna have to catch the VOD. I am not about to repeat. Pretty much a drunk nigga being drunk and a snake ass nigga that put him in the room full of alcohol. That's pretty much all I got for you.
He's trying to move it forward, my guess, and he feels.
But yeah, no, we've been super yapping today, super yapping. You gonna want to watch this VOD back. We've been super yapping.
Like maybe he's addressed it, but he's got nothing left to say. So yeah, that's the update. Some people are saying that Ludwig is a snake, that he, just throws his friends under the bus, just bans Mango, and then just moves forward, even though he was responsible for it. And people want him to take more responsibility.
He said Orochimaru. Said Orochimaru. Oh my god, bro. Bro, are you fucking kidding me? So fucking dumb, bro. Alright. What is that emote beef? What is that? Twitch isn't letting me click it. I don't know what that is. I don't know what I'm looking at. The whole thing. Literally the first thing I said about the drama. I know you did, but I needed more context, bro. From Omni. And he's talking about it. You think you could just call somebody a snake and I'm just gonna believe what you say outright? I need more context.
Responsibility and accountability for the contribution of this event as being the host and also as the person that was encouraging Mango to drink more and more and more and more. TLDR and the overall thoughts is that I believe that yes, Ludwig should take accountability, right? But it's not something where he has
Yeah, do you have an Orochimaru emote beef?
Blame and the onus
or like a snake
Mango
emote?
out here like freaking sexually harassing people, right? Like I said in the last video, there's a lot of people who drink and they don't go out and air hunt people and their friends. There's a lot of people who drink and then they just pass out on the couch and they just go to sleep, right? And then wake up with hangovers, right? So there's no way he probably could have predicted, I imagine, I hope, I guess, I don't know, I won't look into it, that he'd go around and sexually. My guess is that yes, that is not something that is allowed, because if it.
Part of me, I want to get wasted just to see what I would do. Just to not in a room full of people I don't know, but it would have to be, like I said, in that room with 5 people, in that room with them 5 niggas. I gotta be in that room with them 5 niggas. So I just want to know what I would do. I just want to know what I would do. I won't know till niggas tell me, but I want to know what I would do.
Was happening in other events, then he would have been. This would have been.
I don't have any Naruto emotes. Oh no, Kabuto might be worse. He sucks off for Orochimaru. No, not even. He's trying to be Orochimaru.
The thing already, but the people were mad at Ludwig for not taking enough accountability for this situation, kind of just basically banning him.
He's trying to outsnake the snake.
I agree. They can be upset. Okay, and for me personally, I'm not upset at him. I'm just gonna watch and see what he does. Like, I'm not really that.
Bro, I'm not making an Orochimaru emote. I'm not doing that.
Where I'm like,
It is a funny situation.
I'm just gonna watch and see what he does. Like, I'm not really that vested into the situation where I'm like, took accountability, but
Yeah, no, exactly. Exactly. I am in the exact same boat as Omni. I'm looking at Nas and Heavenly in the chat condemn this nigga Ludwig.
okay. And for me personally, I'm not upset at him. I'm just gonna watch and see what he does. Like, I'm not really that vested into the situation where I'm like, took accountability, but I think it would
Press
be
one
helpful.
if you want the
setting a
emote.
good example.
Every
I don't know
single
if that
one of you could press one in that chat. The emote is not
accountability
getting
will
made.
look by. Would that be like a video or an apology or a? I don't even know. All I know is that Mango is SOL. He literally has his entire life basically uprooted from him. I don't know what's going to happen to him. He's going to go to rehab and maybe try to come back. And Ludwig is pushing. He's pushing P. He's moving forward, and that's kind of like the breaks. We'll see how it things. You guys could let me know how you guys feel about the situation in the comments below. I think again, if you're just
I hate y'all.
homie,
Y'all know I'm not making
and you
no
really
damn
are
emo.
looking out for your homies, right? And you know the homie is alcoholic, right? You gotta temper. You gotta temper. Let them have a good time, but
There's still more after
looks like it
this?
went a little bit too far this time. Actually, I have a few more thoughts. Okay, this is future Omni here. You don't recognize the time gap here, okay? But this is a multi-universe thing. I was in the middle of editing this video,
okay,
and I was watching this clip again, and I recognized that I felt like there's now a little bit more information that I'm processing where I'm starting to feel like this was actually a little bit more worse than it came off. I'm gonna play the clip again just so you guys can see the part that I was kind of focusing on here, so I can give like a new not an updated opinion, but just more on what I was saying before.
Oh shit. Everybody get your second race ready to go.
Bro, this nigga wildin'. This nigga Mango wildin'. Wildin'.
You just fucked me from behind. Get off me. Oh my god. He thrust so nicely.
So like here at this part, right, like Mango is super drunk. He's some white people shit, right? Where white people get
I said that. Bro, white niggas just be wildin', bro. I don't know what's up with them. Rendon, control your niggas. Why do they do shit like this? Why? They're just cool with each other, just doing fruity ass shit like this. Bro, a nigga gets behind me, oh, the swiftest elbow. What are you doing back there? What are you doing back there? I'm gonna look behind. Is that a woman? No.
some white people shit, right? Where white people get really, really drunk, they just start being really, really gay. Just gonna say it. But anyway, jokes aside, they're doing this thing, right? So it kind of like normalized, but also it made me realize too here.
What'd you miss? I'm gonna need you to listen closely to what Omni is saying right here.
Some white people shit, right? Where white people get really, really drunk, they just start being really, really gay. Just gonna say it. But anyway, jokes aside, they're doing this thing, right? So it kind of like normalized, but also it made me realize too here. This part right here, I recognize where Ludwig might have looking back and being like, whew, this guy is actually really drunk. Something about this made me realize that Ludwig had to have been like aware of what Mango was
still
doing,
let him
what
keep
this was
going
turning
though.
into, right? Almost kind of like a
still let him keep going though.
You cut off the cameras. At this point, if you know that your homie is this drunk that he's out here doing,
no, you don't have to cut cameras. Just like pull him aside, be like, "Yo, listen, my guy," or like at least tell other people, like, "Yo, watch that nigga." But apparently, according to Nas, I gotta trust what Nas is saying here because I'm not about to watch this Burial Cart VOD to see who was drinking and who wasn't. I don't even know half of these whites in this room. I don't know what's going on. The only one I knew was Cinna. That's it. The only person there that I know is Cinna. That's it.
At this point, you get him into another room. That's what
Yeah, exactly. Get him to another room. Yeah, exactly. He's like, no, man. What you talking about? I'm Mango. I can watch. I'm Big Mango. I'm Big Mango.
starting to recognize. I'm thinking to myself, if I was in this situation, what I'd do, I'd be like, bro, we gotta get you another room quickly, for you, for everybody else. Okay?
That's what I'm
Because we're going a
saying. Get that man some snacks, some water, pull him aside.
little bit too far.
Bro.
I'm not exactly sure if this clip was before or after the era.
Like, if I'm Ludwig and I know him, I'm pulling him aside. If I'm Ludwig and I don't know him, I'm gonna ask around, see, hey yo, you know Mango, right? You know Mango? Or like, I'm gonna see who knows Mango. And I'm gonna ask, I'm gonna be like, yo, you think you could talk to Mango real quick? Make sure he doesn't drink no more or something like that? He kind of tripping right now.
Humping of Maya. But if this was before, right? At this point, I have to be thinking like, I have to save the homie. He is too drunk. And I did this.
Told someone to stop streaming
I
when
am the
Mango was
person that is
harassing.
getting him this drunk.
Someone.
Right? You might be like, yes, I can get people drunk, but I can't control
was
what
the
people
event
do when
near
they get drunk.
over?
That's true. But if you
or
see
was it
them
in
doing
the after
this,
party or
at
something?
this point, you have to stop it for everyone involved. This is just the
Did
attitude
he
thing.
tell
I'm
her
not
to
here
stop
to
streaming?
like dunk on Ludwig. I'm not here to dunk on nobody, but I recognize this clip hit a little bit different as I was reacting to it because it's responsibility and accountability. And I feel like at this point in time, he was feeling it. I think he was feeling that he had to be a little bit more responsible, accountable. Or maybe he didn't. Maybe at this point, he was like, man, this guy is ruining my stuff or something. Maybe he didn't feel like he was contributing to it. Maybe
Emily.
I don't know how much ownership he feels like he should have had over it.
That's Agent.
But I think
that's
big picture wise,
I know
you created the monster. And then you banned the monster. And then we moved on from the monster. And
I'm here to dunk on Ludwig. I see that.
No ownership of the creation process.
Y'all were talking about the 9 circles of hell earlier. I had no idea what y'all were. I was glancing over at the chat. I had no idea what was going on over there. I had no idea what was going on over there. yo, I don't know what was going on over there.
Not his actions, but an alcoholic getting more drunk on your stream and not kind of owning up to.
Also, reminder, we don't stream on Thursdays. So I just thought I'd remind y'all of that. But for Friday's stream, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? What y'all trying to see? Y'all trying to see me play Resident Evil? Sekiro? What y'all trying to see, bro? What y'all trying to see, bro? 4th of July? Bro, I'm not going outside. I'm not booting up the stream and go. Actually, it is Friday. It is 4th of July. I might not even stream on Friday. I might just... No, actually, no, you're right. Actually, no, I'm not streaming. No, never mind. No, I'm not streaming. No, I'm not streaming. I want to go outside and see the fireworks. No, I'm not streaming. I'm not. I do not celebrate 4th of July. I don't either. But I like seeing the fireworks outside. Because my neighborhood goes crazy, nigga. They were practicing yesterday. You gonna get drunk? No, nigga. Yo, this nigga beef, bro. Make sure a cute girl in a toad hat don't show up around me, bro. Hell no. This nigga beef, bro.
How you contributed to that creation.
I'm gonna throw on my Wario costume and I'm gonna start downing shots.
One more thing. I know I have a lot to say about this. Mango is a grown man. Period. Okay, he is not a child. He has children. Okay, so at the end of the day, too, he's a grown ass adult. And
exactly.
And as much as I'm like, yeah, Ludwig can probably hold some accountability here. As much as I'm.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's about to say what I've been saying. He is a grown ass man. He is well aware of what he does. Because he said multiple times that his alcoholism gets him in a lot of trouble. Or at least his words exactly, 99% of my problems are because of alcohol. He's well aware of this. So why get wasted here? I don't know, man. This nigga's boxing with H-Box and at a damn event when you're supposed to be chill. How do you at that event, how do they even let that nigga get that drunk? I don't know.
I'm on that as well, okay? It's not his fault, okay? It is literally Mango's fault. Mango has autonomy over his own body.
Now that's what I was also trying to say. Like, yeah, Ludwig is at fault. Yes. Actually, I'm just gonna let him. We're just saying the same shit over and over again.
Accountability here. As much as I'm on that as well, okay, it's not his fault. Okay, it is literally Mango's fault. Mango has.
I'm not gonna
autonomy over
fully
his
blame
own
Ludwig.
body.
I'm
He's
not
a
doing that.
grown human.
I'm not
Okay?
gonna do
And he
that.
chooses to drink. And
Like if he was a bit younger, if Mango was like 25, if he was like 21, the drinking age, getting this wasted, doing all this crazy shit. Sure, he's still an adult. He's still an adult. He is still 100% an adult. But he's still impressionable. Still. Like, the brain doesn't fully develop till you're 25. So he's still impressionable. Like, maybe, like, still. They letting Diddy get it with. Yeah, I seen that too. Yeah, I seen that. He said do something. No, don't worry, I got you. I got you. I'm a reorder. I'm a call up the court again. Don't worry. I'm gonna call up the court again. I got you. We gonna hold another trial. It's just gonna take some time because I gotta call the right people. But give me like 3 weeks. 3 weeks. He gonna be back up on that podium. We gonna get his ass. We gonna get his ass.
Chooses to drink that much, and he chooses to put himself in spaces.
Execute him, yo. Chill out.
Where he was getting drunk.
Chill
okay,
out.
my guess is that even without
Somebody shoot
Ludwig
Vice.
being
Chill.
like, hey, yo, Ludwig just drank some more encouragement, Mango would have reached that point without him. Because that's what alcoholics do. Okay.
You have a Diddy emotes. You have a Diddy emotes. You want to shoot me behind Diddy? That's you saying some crazy shit.
So I'm not trying to offload the shoulder of Ludwig. I'm trying to push more responsibility onto Mango as well. Both of these people need to be taken accountable for, and it looks like Mango is taking accountability. He's taking a step back. He's getting banned. He's facing.
I was trolling. I was trolling. I was trolling. I was trolling. Shoot that nigga. The full 5. The full 5. I got him. The full 5. The full 5. The full 5. Oh my god. Oh wait. Does it stack on? Because you also shot him for 5. Is he shot for 10 right now? Or is it just 5, but again? I don't know how this works. Me and Beef timed him out at the exact same time. So I don't... It doesn't stack? Okay. I didn't know if it's stacked or not. Okay. Alright. But Vice isn't like Danny. He's just gonna come back 5 minutes later on the same shit. He's not gonna shoot Heavenly immediately and be like, "Get fucked, idiot." No, he just gonna come back on the same bullshit.
And it looks like Mango is taking accountability. He's taking a step back. He's getting banned. He's facing the consequences of his actions. And I think people are looking at Ludwig and saying maybe he needs to be held accountable too, and there needs to be some consequences on his.
I was
so that's
trolling,
the part
bro.
too that I had when I was watching it, because I was rewatching it. I saw this part. I was like, oh, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. And more news, Zillia said, Samiko Sab.
And that's it. All right. VTubers, yeah, we out. Yeah, we out. Yeah, we out. All right, let me see this clip that Heavenly posted. Let me see. This nigga's playing Cuphead. All right, hold on. Play the clip with the music. Wait, is there music behind this?
Chat, there are going to be a lot more drama heads today.
Hold on, let me see. Let me see how funny it's going to be. Let me see how funny it's going to be. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're talking about the Orochimaru. What the fuck? What the fuck? This nigga's Saya the Clown, bro. The song is shorter than the video. The song is shorter than the video. No, you got it though. All right.
Chat, there are going to be a lot more drama heads today, okay? I won't lie about it. It is what it is.
You niggas
But
are
in this world,
stupid,
we can
bruh.
only control the things we can control, and I can't control my
are
reputation. I can't
stupid,
control the way
bruh.
people feel about it. Now, I did talk to Mango, actually. I talked to Mango. He reached out. We talked a bit. And I have some thoughts and opinions that I thought about speaking, but he asked of me to not speak on it. And I think that's a fair request. He said, I want to take it on the chin. I think the drama...
I feel like the music is too loud. Hold on. Because I actually want to listen to what he's saying. I want to pay attention to what he's saying and comment on things.
Chat, there are going to be a lot more...
I'm also going to look at Ludwig's chat, too. I want to see how dick righty they are. I want to see.
Drama heads today, okay? I won't lie about it.
I want to see if they're like, yeah, Lud. W Lud. Pog. I want to see what they're going to say.
What it is. But in this world, we can only control the things we can control, and I can't control my reputation. I can't control the way people feel about me. Now, I did talk to Mango, actually. I talked to Mango. He reached out. We talked a bit. And I have some thoughts and opinions that I thought about speaking, but he asked of me to not speak on it. And I think that's a fair request. He said, I want to take it on the chin. I think the drama is dying out. He's spending time with his kid. He started day one of not drinking yesterday, which is dope. And like, I think genuinely, there's a perception of Mango that people have in their mind, but they don't actually care about him. I don't think they'll be in his stream when he's back to streaming in a month or whenever it is. And like, he was messaging me, he was like, TIK-TOK followed me. Who the fuck is TIK-TOK? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not a very genuine pursuit of the people who speak on Mango's behalf. And I know that because I speak to Mango. Because I am still friends with him. And I banned him from my events because I felt I had to, because my girlfriend and my girlfriend's best friend Maya are in my room at 2 a.m. telling me that they felt really uncomfortable at my own event. So I think a lot of people want me to take accountability. I think I said my piece on it. And I think if people don't fuck with me, that's totally chill. And if anyone in here don't fuck with me, I think that's totally chill. I actually don't mind that. I can't control that aspect. I don't need
Yeah, bro. I'm going to take a shot. This one for you, Mango.
Be liked by people, but...
No, I'm turning the music off. I'm turning the music off. I'm turning the music off. It's not that serious.
But it is what it is. I don't understand necessarily why Twitch banned Mango and not me. I don't even know if I necessarily agree with it. I think it'd be fine if Twitch banned me. But I'm not Twitch. I'm not going to personally ban myself. I don't think it's my responsibility. I think my responsibility is to just, like, fucking keep trudging through life because the world keeps spinning and it doesn't stop. And, like, deal with Mango in a personal way, but it doesn't need to be public, especially if that's his desire, right? Especially if that's what he asks.
See, I told you Vice was gonna be on the same bullshit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit, bro.
It keeps spinning and it doesn't stop. And like deal with
But
Mango
no, he
in
good,
a
though.
personal way, but it doesn't need to be public, especially if that's his desire, right? Especially if that's what he asks. So anyway, that's basically it. And that is what it is, bro. And I actually genuinely have no ill will towards any drama channel who makes videos. Like, I think it is a hustle. It is a career that they have made. They speak on any drama for 20 minutes and they move on. I think the actual care about the things they talk about factor is very small.
Yo, what's truly good with y'all? What? Gotta shoot this nigga again. Wait, how long, Rendon? How long before I shoot him? How long? Between 1 and 5 minutes. How long? Between 1 and 5 minutes. How long? I gotta shoot this nigga again. For the whole Diddy court case, I'm gonna just shoot him for 5 minutes. You got it, bro. They hated Jesus. Oh, bro, nigga think he the Holy Christ.
Because the world keeps spinning.
The Holy
and it doesn't
Ghost.
stop. And like deal with Mango in a personal way, but it doesn't need to be public, especially if that's his desire, right? Especially if
Tech
that's what he
Tone.
asks. So anyway,
Should I know that?
That's basically it, and that is what
Was
it
he
is,
was he
bro.
one of the
And
white
actually-
people that were in that room?
So anyway, that's basically it, and that is what it is, bro. And I actually genuinely have no ill will towards any drama channel who makes videos. Like I think it is a hustle. It is a career that they have made. They speak on any drama for 20 minutes and they move on. I think the actual care about the things they talk about factor is very small, but like that's fine, you know. It's like it's a hustle. I don't fuck with any of them in the sense that I don't watch them.
I don't care about what he's saying here. Is he gonna keep talking about the drama channels? I don't care about his opinions on people that are gonna talk. People are gonna talk about this. It's the hot topic. That's gonna happen. It's YouTube. There's roaches looking for the next opportunity to be Kai Cenat at any given moment, or have Kai Cenat money, Mr. Beast money. That's irrelevant, anyways. Yeah, he was saying that Mango doesn't really want him to talk about it. Radical, my favorite person here, white streamer
On my
man.
own event. So I think a lot of people want me to take accountability. I think I said my piece on it. And I think if people don't fuck with me, that's totally chill. And if anyone in here don't fuck with me, I think that's totally chill. I actually
He didn't even. Oh wait, hold on. I saw a person in the chat get shot.
think if people don't fuck with me, that's totally chill. And if anyone in here don't fuck with me, I think that's totally chill. I actually don't mind.
Yo, who is TikTok? Did y'all see that? Someone in his chat got shot for saying TikTok goat.
If people don't fuck with me, that's totally
Did
chill.
y'all see that?
And if anyone in here don't fuck
Look, ZZ Bull 1E. Look at that. Pay attention to that person.
with me, I think that's totally chill. I actually don't mind.
Gone. What? Who is that? Who is Tectone? Who is Tectone? Or Tecton? Who is that?
I can't control that aspect. I don't need to be liked by people, but it is what it is.
Tectone was Yo, what's going? Yo, what's? Was it like an ISO speed situation where he accidentally showed his meat? I show meat. Was it that situation? Bro, dude, his dad made a song on that. Why? Why would you make a song on that, bro? Why would Speed's dad? He said fake. I saw that he said that, but what do you mean fake Nate? Well, like, did he what? You know what? I don't even know if I care.
I don't understand necessarily why Twitch banned Mango and not me. I don't even know if I necessarily agree with it. I think it'd be fine if Twitch banned me. But I'm not Twitch. I'm not going to personally ban myself. I don't think it's my responsibility. I think my responsibility is to just like
Is TikTok racist?
fucking
I
keep
swear to
trudging
God,
through
bro.
life because the world keeps spinning and it doesn't stop.
If he's just
and, like,
racist, I
deal
swear,
with Mango in a
swear to
personal
God,
way,
bro.
but it doesn't need to be public, especially if that's his desire, right? Especially if that's what he asks. So anyway, that's basically it. And that is what it is, bro. And I actually genuinely have no ill will towards any drama channel who makes videos. Like, I think it is a hustle, my main pursuit. But I understand drama pays the bills quite. And I was like, well, who am I doing this for? Ultimately, I'm doing it to change the opinion that other people have of me, as opposed to doing what I think is actually more important.
Doing
I can't
what?
blame the talk
Content
about it, Get a
creation?
couple 100,000 views. That's an easy life. That's a good life. So I can't blame the hustle. I understand why they do it. And I thought about like maybe I should make a mogul mail and address it all and talk about it. And then I was like, well, who am I doing this for? Ultimately, I'm doing it to change the.
Oh, just. I mean, if he were to make that video, then maybe he would. I doubt it, but maybe he would, because he has yet to mention the fact that I invited him into that environment. But I mean, he didn't. He slightly mentioned it. He's saying, "Oh, people think that I should take accountability." He didn't say anything on that topic, though. He said nothing on that.
Opinion that other people have of me.
So Ludwig truly doesn't think that he did anything wrong. Which, I mean, he's still a snake. He's still a snake. He's still a snake. But we saw the clips. We saw that he was just like, go, chug. letting him like just fuck that nigga with pants on while drunk. There was a moment in time when Twitch thoughts were fake naked. What does that mean? Oh, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. You're talking about like the girls that, yeah. I know what you're talking about now. The girls that oil up and then sit in a chair and play Fortnite on a really small camera in the corner. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. Okay, I know what you mean. Almost went full on Johnny Somali. TIK-TOK is a streamer dude, but he's cool, but a lot of people dislike him because he doesn't really filter himself. He's been popping off. Oh, so he's just like genuine about the things he says. Is that what it is? He doesn't sugarcoat anything.
As opposed to doing what I think is actually more important.
And
which
people
is just,
don't like the things he
going
doesn't
through life,
sugarcoat on.
Attempting to be better
Yeah.
in different arenas.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if people think I'm doing better. It matters if I think I'm doing better in the people
I mean,
around
shout
me.
out to him then. Because niggas are pussy on the internet and they don't want to hear the real honest truth about a lot of topics. Ludwig obviously has a oh yeah, no, of course. No, of course. Of course.
I'm doing better. I don't need to change people's minds and whatnot. That is like a purely...
All right, I think we're done with this, though. I think we're done with this. I'm thinking we're done with the stream in general, because I don't really have much else to say. Or do, even. Yo, Vice, did you see the new My Hero game? I know you don't care, but I'm telling you anyway. They're making a new My Hero game. Let me see. Is there anything I want to put on screen for y'all? Not really, no. No, I didn't see it. Hey, I bet. Drama over, I gotta go. Yo, Heavenly. Oh my god, bro. You make me sick. You make me sick to my stomach. Somebody shoot Heavenly, bro. Get in my chat, bro. Bro got hyped for that of all things. I think you're doing better. Think you're doing better is fine, but it matters if people know if you actually are with a proper secondhand. What? Think you're doing better is fine, but it matters if people know if you actually are with a proper second hand perspective. It's an arena fighter.
Their flame will pass to the next generation.
Oh yeah, your sheep bitch is out. I forgot Absa was the character that you wanted to play the most. Also, Nas, I don't care for Digimon. I don't. So I didn't even bother to peep any of it. I'm sorry to tell you.
That generation will entrust it to the next. This fire will continue to burn into the future.
I'm glad that you're hyped for the new game though. I'm glad you're hyped for the new game. I hope you go and play it and have fun.
Come on now. Everyone's waiting for you.
Oh yeah, no, this is One Justice 3 pretty much. This is just One Justice 3.
Let's make sure they know we are here.
Show the Digimon? I will not. I will not. Gift 1 sub and I'll watch the Digimon shit.
I'm the person I've always wanted to be.
See, now I got y'all. Ain't nobody doing that. 3's Justice?
He's badly injured. I've got to defeat him. Right, Izuku?
I also can't pretend I didn't see you trying in there.
Ooh.
You insignificant pest. I'm going to stop you. Second gear.
Even the new Shigaraki is playable too.
I'm going to
Look at this nasty ass nigga, bro.
insignificant pest. I'm going to stop you. Second gear.
Gift me one. You see that? That's all I needed to see. Yeah, we good. Yeah, we good.
Overdrive.
That's spoiler territory. Yeah, you'll be alright though. You'll be alright though. I promise you, you'll be alright. I promise you, you'll be alright though. I swear, not. I mean, Vice. I promise you, you'll be okay. You will be perfectly fine. This is a confusing trailer. It's just It's just an announcement, just showing that it's out, showing some of the gameplay, the beautiful cutscenes, where the story is gonna take place. So the story is just gonna skip the first war, though, or maybe they're gonna do a bunch of. Because the story of the second game was the overhaul arc, and that was it. It didn't even touch on anything else. I don't care about that shit. Where's Mirko? Amen. Amen. Mirko might be a playable character. But I don't know, bro. Mirko... I hate what Horikoshi did to Mirko. I don't know why Horikoshi did that. I don't know why he did that. I'm not going to say what he did, but I hate that nigga, bro. I hate that nigga Horikoshi. Lady Nagant as a playable character too? That shit would be fire. That shit would be fire. Wait, no, I think that's it. At least she's alive. That is true. Oh wait, Nas, you... I thought you didn't care for My Hero. Or am I thinking of the wrong person? Like, the story, I mean. She's still sick as fuck? You talking about Mirko or Lady Nagant? You talking about Mirko or Lady Nagant? We still got a Donkey Kong trailer? I care about the baddies? I respect it. I respect it. You know what? I respect it. What DK trailer though? Are you talking about the DK Direct? I watched that off stream. I mean, if I was getting a Switch 2, I would get it, but I don't plan to get a Switch 2. But I do plan on playing them games, you know what I'm saying? I do plan on playing them games. I hope y'all didn't hear that just now. Y'all probably did. I can't wait to play the new DK game. I can't wait to play the new DK game. I definitely do not comprehend that, but I won't but I definitely won't complain. Mirko, one of my favorites. She skips neutral and punches the fuck out of you. Yeah, no, look at this ignorant ass shit she be doing. Look at this. Mirko versus... Let me see. Nomus. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this ignorant... Look at this ignorant bitch. Look at her. Look at this ignorant bitch. Just wait for her, not here. I'm gonna skip ahead. As much as I want a 2D fighting game for My Hero, I'm perfectly fine with One's Justice. I find enjoyment in One's Justice. But then again, one thing about me that y'all are gonna finally get to see, because I stream and I tell y'all about the things I do in life, I am a sheep when it comes to a lot of anime arena fighters. I am a sheep. But I won't just play any. I won't just play any. But if they make like a good Burning Blood 2, I'm there. I'm sorry. One Piece Burning Blood 2, I'm there. I'm there, bro. That's what I like to hear. Yo, chill out. Chill out, bro. Chill out. You played Curse Clash. I didn't buy it though. I did not buy it. I didn't buy it. I've thought about buying Jump Force, but I didn't. But I didn't. This one? Wait, what is this? Let me see.
During a presentation right before my roughly 2 hours worth of
Yeah,
hands-on time
and
with
it goes down
Monster
everything with
Bonanza,
the game. Yeah, I've already seen this.
suffering from a water shortage.
Yeah, I've already seen this. Well, actually, no, not this.
You're the type that enjoys and press.
But no, I don't need to watch that. No, I don't need to watch that. I don't need to watch that. The next step after that, that DK Direct is just playing the game. If by that point you're still not convinced, then don't even bother. Don't even bother. Yeah, Jump Force is lost media. That's crazy. They delisted it. That's crazy. That's crazy. I think I only played one match of that game ever. Even I can play Jump Force now. Yeah, Multiverses too. I have Multiverses downloaded. Because it's lost media now. Lost media? Yo, chill out. Chill out. Listen. It's lost media, okay? It's lost media. You are not able to obtain these games, okay? Alright?
じじい、カタカタカタカタやってんな。相殺したんだよ。
Damn!
衝撃よ。バカ！まずじじいだ。
They chose the perfect voice for this bitch, too. Okay. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, the manga did her beautifully. That nigga Horikoshi can draw. Oh my god, Horikoshi can draw. Horikoshi, chef's kiss. That man can draw. If he's rushed, he was never rushed. Except for the ending. Like, when it comes to ending his story, yeah. But with art, that nigga...
距離攻撃出せやつは距離を追えと決まってる。
ignorance on this bitch.
どきゃ死ぬんだよ。
She don't care.
さすがに無視して仕事はできねえな。潰しゃ止まんならしろ。
It should have been me.
よっぽど楽だ。いろ、ミルコはやれねえぞ。いつ死んでも後悔ないよ。 Alright,
I think we're good. I think that's it. And she speaks Spanish. This is true. That explains everything. Why she's so hot. That explains everything. I'm gonna need this bitch to... Bro, you see this? And she's still trying to just keep going after. She's like, no, I got a job to do, nigga. She's a rabbit? She is not a rabbit. She is a human with a rabbit quirk. Calm that down. Calm that down. Oh no, that's a fact. Like a rabbit. Like a rabbit. Like... Like, bro, I promise you. It's yo dick, but she fucking you, bro. I promise you, bro. Oh my goodness. All right, that's enough. It's 10:20. I have nothing else to show. Why Crunchyroll Holland? It's just the clip. Shigaraki is top 3. Yeah, I enjoy Shigar. Gentle is still my favorite villain in all of My Hero. The series is over, and I'm still gonna say that Gentle is my favorite. The series is over, and I'm still saying that Gentle is my favorite. Gentle versus Deku. Look at this shit. Like, bro, and shout out to this might still be my favorite fight in all of My Hero. And you know the best part, well, not the best part. You know the craziest part about this fight? It doesn't even change anything at all whatsoever. Because the cops were there. Or security, they were going to catch that nigga. They were going to. But Deku he needed to be the guard dog. He was like, no, you are not going to get this event canceled with your bitch ass. You're not doing it. You're not doing it. Didn't Gentle stop the whole... Oh, I know what you're talking about. Oh no, that shit's animated. Oh no, that shit's animated. Gentle stopping... Let me see. Stopping the building. Oh no, it's animated. Oh no, it's animated. Look at this. No, it's animated.
I know that's stubborn and greedy of me.
Why is she speaking English? I'm kidding. I'm actually cool with the dub. I'm cool with the dub.
But now I think that I'm happy whenever you're happy, Gentle. Actually, I think I'm happier then.
It's true what they say. Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Uh-oh. They gave that nigga an impact spring. Go, Gentle, go, go.
Gently Super Lover!
I think I'm spoiling Vice. You know what? My fault, bro. No. When I get to talking about My Hero, I don't stop. When I get to talking about My Hero, I don't stop. I have love for My Hero. I really do. I really do. I've shown my manga collection before of My Hero. I have the whole first war arc physical. I have it. I have it. When Gentle initially dropped, there was a guy in another server who was hyping him up. And when I got to it, I was like, oh, that's why. I do know that he gets more screen time later. Wait, what? The side girls in My Hero are better than the main cast? Oh yeah, no, that's facts. Nagant, who else? Nagant, Mirko, Mount Lady sometimes. I can't think of anyone else right now, but no, you right. No, you are right. A lot of Class 1A, I don't know their names. I know Deku. Alright, okay. I know Midoriya. I know Bakugo. I know Kaminari, Kirishima. Oh, the pink dancing chick. Okay, the acid chick, right? The alien bitch? I know what you're talking about now. Who else? I know Mineta. I know... I think that's it. Fake fan? Yeah, alright. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. You really don't know the names? I'm bad. I'm bad when it comes to the names of 1A. 1B, I can't name a single character. No, except Tetsu. And that's because that's his name. Tetsu. Tsuyu Ashido Jiro. Which one is Jiro? Which one is Jiro? Tsuyu's the frog bitch. Ashido's the acid girl. We just went over that. Who's Jiro? Is that the tail nigga? Is Jiro the tail nigga? Oh, Earphone Jack. Yeah, I liked her arc at the festival. Cause she finally had some use on the team. Not in a fight, never in a fight, never that. But she did have some use on the team. With the music and getting everybody involved, getting the class united for this one Momo. Oh, that's the bitch who she creates shit with her body. Yeah. I know who you're talking about. Yeah. The one who creates shit with her body. Yeah. What? I know Aizawa. Who's Toshinori? Quick! Who's Toshinori? Go! Who's Toshinori? Where's the MHA anime quiz? Bro, if they start asking names, I might fail. Beef knows. Beef knows. Power! That's Lemillion. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. You a bigger fan, but you know more names? You know more names, but I still know more moments. I can talk about key character moments. I could talk about Deku and his quirks for the next, like, 3 hours. I really could, but I would get into spoiler territory. Because Aizawa's a beast? Bro, it's funny to me. Aizawa's quirk, you have to push him away. Do you realize that every time Aizawa's in the same room as the main villain, they have to find some way to plot him away? Because he could just end the arc. Look into my eyes. He could just end the entire arc. The only reason why Shigaraki didn't go as crazy as he did during the war arc, or didn't go crazier, was because Aizawa was using his quirk on that nigga, and he was just super powered physically. So he had to pull up to Aizawa. It's so funny to me. Bro, they had to pull up on that nigga. They had to. Because his quirk just stops. Remember Overhaul arc? They put that nigga underground. The first thing they did was put that nigga underground. Because they knew. He just looks at Overhaul. The arc is over if Aizawa's in the same room as Deku fighting Overhaul. Bro, they have to. It's that shit is so fucking crazy to me. Wrong either. He's not an Overhaul level enemy. He's not even a Nomu level enemy. But it's the fact that he just kept stopping this nigga Deku. Fugo situation. Wait, who? Who's a Fugo situation? Who's a Fugo situation? Well, actually, Fugo's stand. I forgot what his stand was. He's a Shocker level. You talk about Shocker from Spider-Man? You talking about Shocker from Spider-Man? Nigga just has sparky booms on his hand. Bro, that shit is so fucking funny. Purple Haze. What was it? He put poison in the air and it gave you COVID, I think. Yeah, that actually would end. The time stop doesn't matter. He could just put the shit in the air. He could just put that shit in the air. So yeah, actually, yeah. Yeah, they plotted Fugo just out of there. But wasn't the plot reason like, oh, I don't trust this shit. He put the poison in the air and it poisoned you? Bro, I'm making a joke, man. Bro. And you know that. I hate this nigga. You know that. He was supposed to come back as a traitor? Oh no. You know how many people would have hated him? Me, I'm people. I would have locale. They fought all throughout the city. I love this fight for that. They changed locales. I really do love this fight. I want to rewatch the full fight. Imagine they do the traitor route, but he's the one who gets Abakio. That would have been crazy. That would have been crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. That would have been crazy. Oh, they put the episode number too. But yeah. I have nothing else. I have nothing else for y'all. That's gonna be it for the stream. Appreciate y'all. I will be back on Saturday. Not tomorrow because we don't stream on Thursdays. And Friday's the 4th of July. So I want to go outside. So we will not be live on Friday either. TMNT coming back to theaters? Which one? Which TMNT? You talking about Mayhem Madness? TMNT 1? The one when the niggas are in the damn... It's just a bunch of niggas in turtle costumes running around? You think I want to see that? You think I want to see that on the big screen? I think I don't want to see that. I'm not paying money to go see that. You fucking kidding me? Yes, you do? Yeah. Yeah. I can pay for you? No, nigga. You offering to pay for me doesn't change anything. I'm not going to see that. I'm not leaving my house to go see that. I'm good. You got it, bro. I will watch that movie illegally. Spoilers, I will not watch that movie at all, period. I'm good for that, bro. But I hope the people that go watch that enjoy it, though. I only say that to seem less of a dickhead. I truly don't care. You'll notice I say that a lot, right? I say, what was it? I'm what was it? I'm happy for you guys, or oh, I hope you guys have fun. I don't care. I don't care. I really don't. But I just want to seem less of a dickhead. I don't care. I don't give a fuck about Mayhem. Yeah, no, Mayhem, thinking back on it, Mayhem, I can't even recollect a scene in that movie. I remember that Donnie was a weeb. I remember the fly guy. The humans were the ugliest characters. By I think that was just like a design thing, wasn't it? Like the mutants were the best looking characters in that movie. Seth Rogen wrote it. And that's all I remember. But yeah, I'm not watching that a bunch of niggas in turtle suits jump around and me. No, I'm good, bro. Y'all got that though. Y'all got that though. But yeah, let me know what y'all trying to see for the next stream. I'm torn between doing a Virgil run or playing more Sekiro. That's where my mind's at. But that could change with whatever game may or may not drop. Also, wait, hold on. Before I end the stream, let me look at my list again. Let me look at my list of games. Let me see. I'm looking at my list of games again. Actually, let me try to get Street Fighter running. I'm gonna try to get Street Fighter running. See what's up with that. Cause I don't know what's going on with that. We'll see. I can wait for Resident Evil. You know, don't worry. I want to dedicate a stream for Resident Evil. So we're gonna see whenever I do that. But yeah, that's it for me. Take care, y'all. Drink some water.